Hey, what is up, guys? It's Gilty here, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. How y'all doing today? Hopefully you all are doing well. I know I am. What is up, Alex? What is up, Giraffe? What is up, Rag? How goes it? Hopefully you all are having a terrific Thursday afternoon. What have you been all up to? Anything much? Alright, let's start our day off with a match of the Demogorgon. Hello, Demo Boy. You got quite the feast yesterday. Will you continue feasting upon the survivors today? That is the question. Also happy to hear that's been a quiet day on Twitch, Rag, and that you're able to watch. Very happy to hear that indeed. So, for those of you who do not know or are not aware, we have officially launched the Champions of the Fog Discord channel, and that will be the league in which I am hosting, so I'm very excited about that. Got a tasty moment in Hannibal and have to pause. I'm sorry about that, Alex. I'll try not to interrupt it next time, I promise. Had to come work in your booth today? Ah, very nice, you know. Are you two on speaking terms, or do you just watch from afar? Alright. Well, that being said, there we go. Should be good. I do see a flashlight in hand, but that doesn't worry me too much. Yo, what's up, Razor King? How's it going? How's it going? How are you doing today? Watching ads? Ah, gotcha. I feel that. And Daisy, how you doing? Hello. How goes it? Also, is it Dazzy or Daisy? Sorry, dyslexia is a wonderful thing. Let's put on a blood point offering real quick, and we do see someone else switch to a med kit. Alright, that's fine. But now that you should probably be in here by now, what's up, Razor King? How goes it today? Hopefully you are doing well. What have you been up to? Dazi? Okay, Dazi. Thank you for the clarification. I appreciate ya. Alright, looks like they brought Sacrificial Ward. That's perfectly fine. I don't really want to bring in map offering myself, and happy to see that the survivors can't either. Now, I don't really imagine anything happening at all, but now I get to be creepy and gawk. Fair, Alex. Fair, Rag, fair. You know, as long as it's respectful, you know, not ogling people, right? Good, just chill. Next round, can I play Bubba? Well, if someone wants to donate for a match of Bubba or spin the wheel and get lucky enough to land on him, we could definitely do so. And yo, what's up, Slashy? How goes it? Or Freddy? Well, I'll let the guilty ones decide. Otherwise, Razor King, if you have the channel points to do so, you can donate 50 for spin of the wheel or 2.5k for a specific killer. All right, though. Hello, Slashy. How goes it? To go screenshot, let's scrutinize them. Do they pass the Alex test? Maybe. I guess that's for you two to decide. Alright, Badham Preschool Demogorgon. Not the best map for him, but we can make it work with our portals. We're being a little bit more efficient with our portals, which is good news. Using them more effectively. Alright, so we're gonna do a spin of the wheel next match. And what's up, Hammy? How goes it today? How's your day been? Alright, let's go and find them. They're probably gonna be over by school, is what I imagine. No scratch marks over here just yet. Crows have not been disturbed. Scratch marks inside, though. Makes sense. Alright, I see the Claude over here. Let's get a hit on her. And Slashy, thank you much for the hydrate. I'll make sure to do so right after. Wow, she didn't even play that at all. That is intriguing, to say the least. Looks like she's going for the vault, maybe? No, she is going for this. She's not gonna make it, though. So we get a pretty good pallet out of her as well. Alright, upsy daisy, Claudie. That's a 10% regression on a gen directly... No. What was that? Not entirely certain, to be honest with you. Well, let's put you on the hook. I imagine maybe either... let's do this. I see Barbecue and Chili and House of Pain. Didn't see anyone else, but let's head over there and get that gen regressing. We still have Ruin up, which is good news. So as we approach, they should hopefully jump off that gen. Let's break this door. Gens worked pretty well. Will you drop the pallet? You will. These guys are pretty pallet happy, which is pretty good for me, actually. I don't mind that in the slightest. That's a mid-vault, it looked like. So she's not going to get too much distance, and realistically speaking, I don't know why she's going back into the House of Pain. But she's not going to get that vault in time. Unfortunately, we do lose our stacks to Say the Best for Last on that, but it's not the end of the world, I suppose. Let's continue and see if we can get her down. Ruin is gone. Unfortunate, but that's why I have Pop as backup. So I'm not too concerned. The shred. And she goes back. Trying to mind game us, we'll mind game her. And there's the down. Claudette could be around for the flashlight save, but I don't hear anyone. Alright, let's hook her here and then get some triggers of Barbecue and Chili and find out where exactly they are. Looks like... Alright, 2 down in the school. Let's hopefully get there fast enough to where we can get a pop on that gen. Yeah, that's pretty well done, so unfortunately not. Alright, they go around this way and continue. Quentin's probably going to go for the pallet drop. 2 people here. We'll shred it in front of his face, and that's okay, though. Alright, let's go up. I want to say, is that both pallets gone on this map? Oh, no, there's still one more, if I'm not mistaken. No. I was hoping to get that cheeky angle, but based on the time, I think I would have missed that. Alright, thankfully he's not aware that this pallet's also gone, so all he can do is loop the car, but that won't really do him much good. Attempt at 360. Not gonna work as well as he hoped there, buddy boy. I would like to get the Feng Min and or the Claudette on the second hook as soon as possible, but we'll continue this chase as of right now. That is a 10% regression on that gen to my left, though, so that's good news. That means that we're pressuring 2 survivors instead of 1. I will expect that the House of Pain will go off momentarily, though. Nice job. We'll body block. He's on the bad side of this loop. Let's get him going back. And I think this should result in a down right here. Yep, there we go. I do hear this gen being worked on pretty thoroughly. We'll get the hit. Unfortunately, she gets the gen, and that is 2 gens, so now we're 1 for 1 on gens to hooks, which is not exactly ideal. Alright, Barbecue and Chili info tells me 1 person House of Pain, 1 person there, scratch marks here. Let's pop the gen. Yo, what's up, Dropshot? How's it going, mate? Put a portal here for good measure, and let's track them down. Looks like they're going around. I wonder if they're going to go for the unhook. I do see 1 person going for them. As of right now, that's the Feng Min. That's a pretty good find. Honestly, that's better than finding the Kate. So we'll go for the Feng Min as of this moment. A little bit too aggressive with the shred. A little bit too aggressive. Alright, let's go upstairs. She'll vault. She gets stunned unless she has balanced landing. I don't know. She might not. She might have balanced landing, actually. She vaults again. She didn't this time. Yo, what's up, Liquid? How's it going? How's it going? Alright, this is a little bit concerning. I'm gonna have to fall off of her for right now. I need to explore some other gens, because, yeah, we're in a pretty bad position now. They're working on gens pretty well, pretty efficiently. Thankfully these gens are pretty close together, so we should be able to apply some good pressure here. Scratch marks go in. She's looping this house pretty well, and based on the setup, she has a pretty good loop going for her here, because she vaults in, she goes up, she goes out, then she goes in. Yep, there she goes. And that's exactly what our game plan is. So as long as we keep that, if we're aware of that, then we should be fine. Claudette's here, Urban Evasion. She'll drop the pallet, but do I want to go for her right now? Will she commit? She will. Alright, let's get barbecue and chili info on Claude. We need to kill her off ASAP. The game's not entirely over just yet. Alright, we see the Kate here. Not sure what the game plan is here. We'll get the hit. She vaults out. We'll get the down. Once again, like I said, not ideal, but we know that there's now 3 people off of gens. That's 4th. Okay, that's fine. Let's pop this. Just get it down to 0. I imagine that they're healing the Claudette somewhere nearby. Honestly, if we were to get this Kate down to 2nd phase, I wouldn't be too upset. But let me just explore this area real quick. Nothing there. Imagine they'll go for the Kate now. Do you see scratch marks? That do suggest that. Barbecue and chili. Not barbecue and chili, save the best for last. She vaults. She vaults. Like I said, pretty standard from the thing min, it looks like. She vaults and goes to the right this time. Dead hard? No, dead hard and down. Alright, so that's Feng Min now on 2nd hook, going on to Death Hook. That's good. We know no one's on this gen here. We know Kate's still injured and had to mend. That's 2 people there. So now they're both on this gen, so it's a poppable target. Okay, we need to pop this and defend it really badly, actually. Like, that's where we're at right now. Let's mind game her. She does not get mind game, but she does give me the pallet, which is really good. That makes this area very unsafe. Go with the down. We'll shred the pallet. And they haven't worked on any other gen for the most part. We went for the chase on the Feng Min. I think it's been 60 seconds, so let's pick up the Kate and hook her right here. That's now Kate on 2nd, going on to Death Hook as well. That's 1 person there. Everyone else is within 40 meters. That's the Quinton. Alright, we're gonna pop this real quick, then head back to that gen. Yeah, it was demo day yesterday. That was Win Streak Wednesday. Alright, we're gonna pop that, head back to this gen. That is a vault in there. Since Kate's still injured, that's what we're going for. I have no qualms with the situation. I mean, she's on Death Hook on top of which, and she'll grant me pop. So she can loot me a total of 2.5 times on this. Get her to vault in. That's life. She had a hemorrhagic syringe, it looks like. Life, hemorrhagic syringe. Claudette could still be on that gen 2, by the way. That's mildly concerning, especially for the amount of stacks that we have on Save Us for Last. We don't get as much value on these early chases. Alright, they're off there. Hopefully she doesn't have DS. We need this kill right now. That's the game right there. That is the deciding factor. Like, that moment right there is the end of the game. We just lost a streak on demo. Simply because DS, it doesn't take into account anything else other than the fact that they've been unhooked within 60 seconds. Yeah, that's the game. Because the most we can do is that now. We needed the pop. Claudette is around here. And yeah, that's the game right there. Most I can do is shred her down, get her on the hook. That is death for Claudette, I'm pretty sure. I mean, the thing is that if I left her slugged, it would have been a similar situation to that. Like, I needed her popped, and out of the game. That's the main problem. All right, he left. He's gonna go upstairs and out. Nope, he's gonna go here. We'll shred him. Quentin's not dead, I don't think, so they might be able to get some altruism here. Yeah, I needed the pop desperately. Like, without the pop, I would have lost the... With the pop, I would have probably brought the game back. Without it, though, we lost it. It's unlucky, but, I mean, we get a 2K with... What is that? 11 hooks? Not 11, sorry. 9 hooks. Let me just check something real quick. Because this exit gate was not open earlier, by the way. The last person could still be here. I have to pick her up. That sucks. Thankfully, there's a hook pretty... No, there isn't. The closest hook's to the... right there. He has DS, hence why he's doing that. Hold on. Hold the phone. No way. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Quentin's right there. I need to get the Kate. Oh, come on, Quentin. This sucks because I'm fairly certain that Quentin has DS. And she has life, too. Yeah, there's no way. Alright, Quentin, let's see if you have DS. Verdict? Yep. There's no way. Even if I got the Kate, the Quentin was still gotten out. So, unfortunately, there goes the demo streak. I mean, at the end of the day, that's 10 hooks with a 2K. So it's not like it was a bad match by any stretch of imagination, but that entire syringe extended a really good chase. The DS across the board also really hurt us. Actually, it's only 2 DSs in game. But the DS off the Kate really hurt us. Like, if we would have gotten the hook on the Kate, getting her out of the game, popped the gen inside of Shack, and then came back for the Quentin, I think that there would have turned the game around. But the fact that we just ate a DS, it killed us. And I needed the pop goes the weasel, arguably. I could have theoretically have left her on the ground and gone for the Claudette if I would have gotten her, popped it. But then Quentin would have still finished off the gen. You know, if he would have still committed to the gen, not picking up the Kate, then they still would have completed it. So I'm not sure if it really would have mattered in the long run. But either ways, we are going to spin the wheel of Killer and see who we play next. The verdict is... the Oni. What say you, Guilty Ones? You want to play a match of Oni? You guys want to spin the wheel Killer again? Looks like another one. I wouldn't say that they relied on unfair perks necessarily. They use perks that are within the realm, within the bounds of the game. So they are just following the rules, and unfortunately the rules just, really hurt me, to say the least. But, I lost a few chases pretty quickly, yeah, you're right. And to see Ruin go as quickly as it went definitely didn't help me. I think if Ruin was still up towards the end there, obviously that would have helped out a lot. Indeed, it is Booba. Alright, though. And let me quickly update this. So we lost our 16 on demo, put him back to a 0. And with a best of 16 now. And let me also update this so that way you guys can see as we update. Should probably do this before the stream starts. I literally thought about doing it and then completely forgot. Alright. Decide on offerings if a key is brought in. I haven't given it too much thought, to be honest with you. I'm still debating. I'll figure it out, and I might amend it where necessary. Either way, the game's a survivor-sided game, and DS is stupid. I mean, I would agree. I'd agree. I would say that the game is absolutely survivor-sided, and hence why in my league that I made Champions of the Fog, I made it so that killers can arguably get 6 more points than Survivor every game, because at the end of the day, they need the help, especially at high-level play. You know, just on average-level play, they need the help. On high-level play, especially so. But I mean, I guess, if we're looking outside of the realm of the win streak, I would say like 10 hooks with 2 kills is probably a win in my books. If you're looking at like regular good old play, especially without add-ons on top of which. Imagine if I had add-ons that game. Oh, that would have been lovely. Alright, Mr. Booba. Let's take a look-see to where these survivors might have spawned. More likely not over there in that corner, over by the cow shed. Let's take a quick peek over here, just to see if any crows have been disturbed. No crows disturbed there. Alright, let's take a look at this quick corner. And if by some means they didn't spawn here, they're definitely shack, but they are. They could have come from shack, though, in that time frame, so it's not some side of their own possibility. I thought I had enough distance on that to avoid the stun, but apparently not. She'll bring me over to Cowshed, which is a pretty good looping spot for them. She'll go to the left, we'll go to the right. Yeah, Cowshed needs a little bit of an update because they have an infinite, pretty much for any killer. Perfect. Get that quick little mind game, and let's get some barbecue and chili going. Now I just sit in. Very nice, Ashy. Very nice. Man, Ruin just goes so quickly nowadays. These freaking totem hunters are something else. Then again, the totem spawns are god-awful, so there's that fact. Let's pop this gen, get it regressing. One person heads over to shack. Well, you head towards the window. No, you'll go back around, probably go for the window out here. Let's see if you're paying attention. You are, but that's a slow vault because you double back immediately. Yeah, rip Ruin for sure, man. This person's back on this gen. That's a David. We're going to have to fall off of that chase. Let's see if he respects the chainsaw. Let's mind game it. There we go. Oh, I appreciate that, David. Going directly to the hook. Excellent. If we can get the pop off, then we're golden. I would get this gen regressing to a point that I'm pretty happy at. Looks like one's next to Cowshed. Alright, we'll head over here real quick and try and get another down. Thankfully, this area is starting to get thinned out as far as pallets are concerned. Alright, there's the Meg. This pallet over here is gone, if you remember that. Oh, wow, why did you hold W there? That was so odd. Alright. Noah's on the shrine this week. Nothing notable that comes to mind. Borrowed time, Hex Retributions, NC Tactics, and Tenacity. Right. Let's pop this gen. So we're going to lose that gen over there without question in my mind. We'll pop this gen, go to Barn. If they know how to loop Barn well enough, then we're going to be in a bit of trouble. Let's find out, though. Scratch marks. And it is another Meg. She does have this pallet here. Let's try and get her to drop it. She does not. If we had the purple add-on, I think I would have gotten her there. That's like every single chase that I go with a chainsaw mind game like that. All I wish is that I had the purple add-on. It'd be so good. Alright, let's head over here. Where is she going? She's going back into there. That was a skill check miss on something, maybe a heals, the only thing that I can think of. She goes around, going for the pallet. Let's see if we can mind game this real quick. At least to get the pallet out of the way without wasting too much time. Perfect. And I think this should result in a down at this moment. You do understand that you're playing against Bubba, right? Like, I'm not sure if maybe she was just deciding to give herself up to avoid the second hook on her, but that was an interesting play. I'm not sure if it's the right one. Also, what's up, Cheem? How you doing? Get off there, David. I don't want you working that gen. Barbecue and chili tells me where they're at. All within 40 meters from the looks of things. Let's pop the gen. And David's still around. Nope, there he is. Sure. I mean, 24 meters. You could have been outside of my range, but looks like you do have borrowed time. David probably joined back to the gen. No. Where did the David go? I imagine he's still around. Just not sure where. Oh, there he is. I knew he had to be somewhere nearby. You'll probably jump into the locker. I'm calling it now. Or not. Wow. He actually wanted to loop it. That is surprising. You love tacos. Tacos are great. Alright. Let's get some barbecue and chili info once again. One there. Either everyone's aura blocked or they're keen on the fact that we're using barbecue and chili. 40 meters. Alright. So that's the Meg, that's the David. I want to say I may have been outside of 24 meters for this David's BT. So I'm actually going to pressure him real quick. Drop it or die, David. That's all I'm saying. I still told you, drop it or die, my boy. And we're now going to go for the Meg right here. I was hoping that she'd vault. Instead, she plays on the pallet. Mind game her. There we go. Someone's selling drugs, running down my road, smashing windows. Oh my god, that's really scary, Ashy. I'm sorry to hear that happened to you, mate. Hopefully, you know, everyone is as safe as possible. Drop that. Thank you. I'm gonna go for David because he looks like he's going for the unhook. Very aggressively, too, mind you. You don't have Dead Hard yet. And Meg's right here, who's also still injured. That's awesome. Not sure where the Meg went. But either ways, they can't really do much right now, so we'll just pick up the David. There's no reason for me not to. You guys can get the unhook. In fact, you guys can do that right behind me. No, I'm not a moth. Good attempt, not a moth. Unless you have Dead Hard, you are down, my friend. Do you need any roles for my league? You want to get involved? Absolutely. I'll be reaching out to people soon. So right now it's all about the foundation, getting the head count for the number of teams. But after that, I'll be reaching out to people for support. There will be some qualifications, obviously, necessary. But overall, I definitely will need support from other people. They're not hurt, but a little property damage ahead of the window. Gotcha. Well, I'm happy to hear that no one was hurt at the very least. You know, that is definitely what matters. Property can always be replaced, unfortunately, at the cost of someone. But as, you know, life is irreplaceable. I can't exactly do too much about that. You have tenacity, don't you? Holy hell. I wonder if you have flip-flop, too. Alright, that is Meg out of the game, and now we just have the other two Megs. We see them going to the right towards Barn. I'm wondering how soon they're going to try and heal. Thankfully, thanks to Monitoring Abuse, we can actually get a lot of distance on these survivors, which is lovely. Hello, Megans. Alright, let's go for you, I suppose. Will you vault out? Nope, no vault out. Surprising. Will you vault out this time? Also, no. You're looking to move out? Makes sense, makes sense. Yeah. I can understand why, given the circumstances. Hatch? Ah, yes. What's the poll, guys? Hook or hatch here? Dead hard? Not happening. Alright. Well, we have some time before we need to end this Meg's life, so I'll let you guys decide in the meanwhile. Yeah, BK Myers matches ready? I think I have, both Tombstone and also Scratch Mirror available too, because we are getting Mikey Myers to all of his perks. All good, Giraffe, all good. Got to the point where I no longer permit my wife to leave the house without... That, so one thing, Ashy, even if in an instance she has to use it for self-defense, just as a heads up, that can still end up in an awkward situation where, because she has a deadly weapon on her person, depending on your state's laws, it can get a bit dicey. Just a heads up on that fact. Alright, We're gonna pick her up, and meanwhile, come on, you die. Don't struggle. Yes, the hatch? Okay. Alright, looks like she got the picture. But yeah, that'd be my only thing that I'd be concerned about, but I can definitely understand the need for protection of some sort. Alright, Meg, let's find the hatch together. It'll be a romantic, you know, romantic stroll around the farm, you and I. You know, I'll even feed you some of my family's special chili. There we go. Use of it would still be illegal, but I just want her to have it, so... Yeah, it makes sense. That makes sense. I can respect that fact. I can respect that fact. Just make sure that both of you are being careful, and that, you know, A, no one gets hurt, but B... Meg, can you go down the frickin' hatch already? I literally just bubbled halfway across the map and you're not gone yet. What in the fresh hell? If I have to get back there and literally shove you down the hole, I will. There you go. Thank you. Just kill her? No, no, no. GG. Well played. Alright, though. And what does that put Mr. Bubba on for win streaks? I believe that is now a 9 win streak for Mr. Bubba Man. So that now ties his best of, which isn't too bad. Be careful. Next time, you'll slip into the chili instead. Oh. Yeah, there's some interesting slang that definitely seems like 100% false, that there's like, it's legitimate slang. It's hysterical. The taties because it sounds funny. Yeah, that's fair. I can see that. I can see that. There's a like, so not just like, not taties, but like, is it tatties or taties? Yeah, it's potatoes. I mean, that one's obvious, but like, there's some European slang that's like straight out of like a Mad Lib. Tatis. Tatis? Okay. But I think we do have another spin of the Wheel of Killer. And no, not that either. Well, while we're figuring out how to say potatoes in Scottish, okay, I have to voice record this. This is killing you. Make sure you put it in some in the Discord. Did someone say toes? Alright, so we spun the wheel and we landed on the nurse. What say you guys? Want to play another match of nurse? Or you guys want to spin the wheel of killers once again? Alright, so it looks like you're going to want to refund that one, Ashy, since we're not playing Survivor right now. Probably want to hold off on that. Nurse game, indeed. That was a reroll. Alright, so we'll refund that for you, Ashy, and then you can reroll instead. Where is it? I think someone already refunded it. Cool, cool. You can't reroll, so it probably may have been too fast for a reroll. Let me take a look. No, it should be up now. Should be up now. Out of stock? No, should be good. Someone else try. There we go. Alright, so no nurse game. Looks like we are spinning the wheel again, and we land on the clown. Hello, clowny boy. How about you, Guilty Ones? Are you down to clown? We got our, not our ideal build. I would like, Surge instead of, Haunted Ground. But past that, I'm pretty happy with this build. Maybe take off Corrupted Invention. That'd be the only other one that I could think of that I would remove from Clown Boy here. Clown's still one of the weakest killers for you? Really? I am surprised about that. Honestly, I think Clown, like, jumped up in tier. Like, exponentially so. I'm very, very excited for the Clown update. It did wonders for him, in my opinion. So I think he's definitely a lot more viable than he used to be. I also think that a lot of people just don't know how to use his bottles appropriately. Also, what's up, Jamishio? How's it going? How's it going? Without add-ons, I would say B. With add-ons, bordering A. Especially depending on the map, actually. Pronounce lock? Next, you guys will pronounce lock. I mean, yeah, I know that it's lock, but yeah. All right. No hard K. Lock. Loke. Did they announce the new DLC is going to be out? No, they haven't done anything. They haven't announced anything regarding the new DLC. I would imagine next Tuesday, because apparently what's holding it up is certification for PlayStation Store and Xbox Store. So I'd imagine, unless maybe, you know, PlayStation or Xbox found something that they need to go back and recertify. I think we should have a hydrate train. Unfortunately, Slashy, that's not an option anymore. I have limited to 1 every 5 minutes. Because last night, I'll be honest, after all that water, I got a little bit nauseous, so no more hydrate trains. The other thing that I got some feedback on was that when the hydrate trains happen, it kind of disrupts chat a little bit, which I can respect. The sound Alex is referring to is the CH. Ah, okay, gotcha. Like in Hala? Okay. So, lock? Yeah, lock. Not lock. It'd be lock. Because I like when you related to things that I know, I definitely see that. Can it be no perk? Yeah, you can do no perk for that. Well, see, ch is much harder CH, where like hala is much softer. Challah, for those who do not know, is a sweetbread that is of mainly Jewish origin, culturally speaking. So it's a sweetbread. It's very good. If you have never had challah before, I'd highly recommend it. You gotta say it like you're choking. Oh, gotcha, I see. And looks like no perks at all. Okay, so whoever played next is no perk. That's what we have determined. Rotten Fields. Freaking rotten luck, more like it. Let's start making our way over to the side of the map, since this was supposedly the furthest point from me. There we go. We do find a survivor quite early. Let's get them gassed up. We'll mind game them for a hit. Unfortunately, we don't have, like, save the best for last or anything, because we could have literally hit them again. Or gotten a grab, in fact, with a few stacks. Sure, go for it. That is fine. You get 1 perk? No, I think, choose 3 perks, and then Slashy already chose no perks for another one. So that is actually only 0 perks, in fact. I don't think you make that. I don't think you make that, my friend. She did that a little bit early, thank God, because I couldn't see her through the corn. Like, the corn blindness is real, guys. The corn blindness is real. Alright, let's see if we can find her after that. That was quite mean of you, Yui. Not a fan of that behavior. She's still around my totem. Over by Meat Tree? Yeah, she's over by Meat Tree. Thankfully, Meat Tree is pretty bad right now. Sprint Burst won't get you very far. We'll spam bottles, because we already know we can get this up. Oh yeah, playing Doctor on this map is god-awful. 100%. We'll down her, and we're good to go. Alright, Yui. For that transgression, you're gonna get the hook. You're a Doctor main? Doctor mains are hard, man. Doctor mains are hard. The biggest thing that you need to use is what I've realized is the electrode for that extended reach on your shock therapy. It is an amazing, amazing thing to have in hand. Alright, let's get over towards my totem, shall we? No one's here. Let's chain another one. No one's here. Alright. Another. Oh, we messed up that one. I'm not gonna get the benefit of that. Alright, it is regressing. We'll throw a bottle here, hit her, she goes through it, slowing her down. Let's mind game her. We almost got that mind game. That would have been dirty. But I think she might be privy to that, to the pallet camp mind game now. Like, if there's one mind game that I would highly recommend that you guys learn, it's the pallet camp mind game, honestly. Like, it's just so it's just so lethal when survivors are not expecting it. Alright, she's gonna go around, so we're gonna have to break this. Alright, she heads over to meat tree. Is this meat tree still up and running, or is it the other one that we got rid of? Alright, let's loop her. And what's up, Penguin? How's it going today? How you doing? Alright, she's not gonna be able to do that. Will she vault? Yep. And then Yui's here to try and go for the flashlight save again, by the way. Quite rude of you, Yui. Quite rude. Though, that Yui actually has a med kit. Oh, come on, clown. We've been through this before. Stretching the quads will not pay the bills. You have to sacrifice the survivors. Breakout from the Yui? Yeah, it has to be breakout. That's exactly what they're doing. Yeah, there, on Rotten Field specifically, there can be more than one meat tree. That is correct. It's not too often, but it does happen. Sometimes it replaces a harvester. Or at least it used to be able to. I'm not sure if it can anymore. Alright, let's see. They're healing. Under the hook. Against the clown. This seems like a great idea. Intoxicated. No pallet for you. And down you go. Alright, let's get invigorated so we can get it to the hook a little bit faster. Why the hell not? Fair enough, Slashy, fair enough. I feel like someone may have gift subbed you. Maybe that's why. That was Haunted Ground? That's awesome. That's actually the first totem that they've done too, so Undying does reset Haunted Ground, which is even better. Alright, let's see where they're at. Are you still in this little area? That's the question. I imagine that they're hiding pretty heavily. They don't want to get found while Haunted Ground's up. We'll go for the unhook. I mean, yeah, the dentists are always very impressed with the fact that you have not as great teeth. Does seem to be the case. She wants to go down, so she has DS in her hand. We're going to provide her the down, don't get me wrong. But we'll also go after... I meant to press M2, not M1. Whoops. I mean, you still have Haunted Ground up with enough time. So that's not too much of an issue. Alright. So then, Kate, do you have DS maybe? How many hexes am I running? 3. Haunted Ground, Devour Hope, Ruin, and Undying. So the ideal scenario is for Haunted Ground to go first, get reset by Undying, and then have Undying Ruin up. It's so good when it works out the right way. Like, the worst scenario that can happen to us is for them to hit Ruin Haunted Ground, because then we just see, or Ruin Haunted Ground. But, like, that's the worst order, but, like, it's so unlikely to happen because Haunted Ground is, like, about 50%. I don't know why you ran into me. That was so strange. Once again, I think she has DS, so I'm going to leave her slug for a bit. Let's head over to some gens. That gen's not worked on at all. Alright, let's throw that and then reload. Hold on. There's the Yui. Perfect. I also could have sworn that I was on the yellow, not the purple. Sure. You want to play this? Go this way. Like, do you not think that killers know how to do that anymore? I don't understand survivors who think that that's the safest spot in the world. It really isn't. Like, maybe if you have balanced landing, sure. But other than that, not so much. Alright, I was expecting her to vault, so I was gonna go for the grab, but then she just stood there. I was quite confused. Teeth thief? What about a teeth thief? Who's stealing teeth? You know, I think that Clown would steal teeth. That would make sense for Clown, honestly. She's too shocked to get over there, apparently. Alright, what's the game plan now? Are you gonna go for the... No, you're not. You're gonna go for this. Mind game this? Oh, she actually stuck it out. Nice job. I'll break. Alright, Yui. We'll intoxicate you again. Get the hit. And we have one more bottle with your name on it. I think that this tile's already been used up, but I'm not entirely certain. Alright, what's the game plan? Yeah, this tile definitely has been used up, so all she can do is get to the window. Which she does. Barely, mind you. But she does get there nonetheless. She can get there probably one more time. Oh, nope, she doesn't go for it. Alright. Gets mind gamed. And down she goes. Are you trying to flashlight the back of my head, Yui? Is that your game plan? You know, they say that people have eyes in the back of their head, but understand it's a little bit more of like a metaphor slash saying, and not like an actual thing that they have. I'm telling you guys, doing that pallet camp mine game is just so good. The thing is, though, I will say, if you're a survivor, please, for the love of God, stop camping pallets. It's just such a bad idea for killers who know what they're doing. Yep, that's fine. Do you have a pallet here? I forget. You do. Alright, one more bottle. And that should hit her. Yep, gets another bit of slowdown. Unfortunate. I messed that up. Yeah. Alright, up goes the Yui, and I think everyone's on death hook except for the Kate. The Kate's the only one that I haven't really seen this entire match. Alright, let's put down an invigoration bottle and reload in it, so that way we can get some additional speed immediately after. And let's start patrolling. I imagine they're on that side of the map as of right now. But this game is quite literally over, so if the poll hasn't been put up yet, I'd recommend doing so. I think that we'll probably find this next Yui in just a short while. Either that, or maybe they're looking for keys, which actually does scare me a bit. No, never mind. I don't think Hatch is even available just yet. I think one more person has to die. Yep, even if that sprint burst doesn't really get you much distance there, Kate. Not too much at all. You only have one bottle left, so let's use it right. She's continuing towards this tile. Let's hit her with it. And no pallet, so we get it down. Yeah, Hatch hasn't spawned yet. I always forget if it's on 2 left, if 3's enough, but it's not. Ooh, that does not sound like a fun time. That does not sound like a fun time at all. Yes, the Hatch? Alright, so Yui will get Hatch then. Real question is, where the hell is Yui? Or the Hatch? Those two factors have eluded me. Alright, not there. Let's just chain our invigoration bottles. Then chain the next one. So that way we can kind of just zoom around the map. And then we'll reload in this one. Oh, I didn't actually fully reload. That's bad. Oh well. Oh, there it is. Oh, you found it. Very nice. There you go, Yui. GG. Well played to these survivors. Alright, not too shabby. So were they trying to go for breakout plays? No, they weren't even trying to go for breakout. They are just using flashlights to use flashlights, I guess. And we saw 2 prove thyself. Okay, fair. I see you. Only one DS. So we actually probably could have picked up people every single time we downed them. Who was the DSer? Was it the Kate? I'm pretty sure it was. Kate. No. Kate did not have DS. We kind of just let them get slugged for no reason. Fair enough. Yes, indeed. This is 3 wins on the Clown. Trying to get him back up to a... Actually, what was the best win streak on Clown? I forget. I want to say it's better than a 7. 12. There we go. I was about to say, I don't think I updated his best of last time he lost it. So his best of is 12, not 7. There we go. That looks a lot better. Alright. Well, if that being said, let's spin the wheel of killer and see who we're going to play with no perks. The verdict is Mr. Bubba. You guys want to play Bubba, or you guys want to spin the wheel of killer again? Looks like Penguin says no Bubba. Instead, we're going to play the Doctor of no perks. That doesn't sound all too great, I'll be honest with you. Yo, what's up, a guy that's on stream? How you doing? How you doing? Alright, Doc. So this match... Actually, what? How many wins is Doc on right now? Doc is on a 5. Yeah, this match will not count towards our win streak, or against it, rather. So, no perks, let's use add-ons. If we use add-ons, let's use high stimulus electrodes, and let's use calm. Yeah, we'll do that. What offering to bring as Survivor? You might want to get that refunded. So, Alex, if you could refund that, that'd be much appreciated. But how's everyone doing today? I have not said hi to everyone that has joined recently, but for those who are here, how you doing? Hope you're having a terrific Thursday afternoon. Just to recap a few things that are going on, as always, if you haven't already and are enjoying the show, make sure to hit that follow button. And check out our Extra Life campaign. We're trying to help heal kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. You can actually do so by donating right below the video. There are some links underneath the Extra Life link for a match of Killer, match of Survivor, for perks of your choice, as well as some Hot Ones Hot Wings. And I think our next goal is a dance video if you want to see me embarrass myself by trying to do a dance. Maybe I'll do Cotton Eye Joe, who knows. But beyond that, we also have a really cool giveaway going on in the month of May if we hit some goals in the month of April. In April, if we hit, by the end of April, if we hit an average of 25 viewers and 60 subscribers, we'll be giving away a Xbox Series X Digital Edition, a PlayStation 5 Digital Edition, or a Nintendo Switch. So if those are things that interest you, make sure you stop by the stream, leave a lurk, tell your friends, tell your family, share it out on social media using the hashtag #TheGuilty1, capital T, capital G, capital O. You can find that on my Twitter, so if you aren't there already, make sure you drop a follow there on Twitter too. But those are our little things going on, and I think there's only one other thing. Second Saturday of April, we're going to be doing a collab with that one guy, D, who we have rated a couple times. Him and I are going to try and go for the world record escape attempt, so that should be a good old fun time. Alright, looks like we do see a secret offering, so that is more likely than not a Shroud of Binding. So we'll have to try and find these survivors ASAP. Survivor Mori, yeah. You know, honestly, I kind of wish they had put in Survivor Mori. There are some survivors that I could, I kind of wish I could kill with my own hands. Not gonna lie, just be like, come here, see this hook? I took you off the hook, now I put you back on it. Goodbye. What about Vigo's? Vigo's Court. So, there are no Vigo's Court matches right now, because my team Sample Text did get eliminated from playoffs. I do believe we're signed up for the next season of Vigo's Court. Not sure if it's going to... Vigo's Shroud. Sorry. There's Vigo's Court, there's Vigo's Shroud, but that is another option. You're not wrong. Sorry, when I hear Vigo's nowadays, I think of Vigo's Court. But yeah, Vigo's Shroud, where one survivor spawns as far away from the killer as possible, right? I think that's right. Yeah, there's so much DBD stuff. That's why I like my league's name, Champions of the Fog. You can't really get that too mixed up. Based on spawn... Well, they're definitely not on Shack, so they're going to probably be over here, over there. Somewhere on this side. Let's kind of take a look and see for some crows. Crew hasn't been disturbed there, nor there. They're not on the gen either. But I do see a survivor over here, so they probably spawn in this back corner, methinks. Let's shock out and get some info. That's 1, 2, so it looks like they've headed towards Shack at the very least. Noted. Looks like they sprinted this way. Another survivor over here. That is the Yui. Yep, let's block her out of that. That electrode is ridiculous, guys. Can I just point that out? Like, this electrode is just such a good thing for Doctor. Makes it so that I don't have to be as far, as close for the shock therapy. It just works out so well. There's a dead heart. Won't matter, though. Like, the green add-on is just such a godsend. I regret not using this more often. Alright, let's get you up on a hook. This will be 1-for-1 to hooks the gens. I don't hear them in check. I'll only just take a quicker, closer listen. So no one there. We do know that someone is nearby. Let's check if they're in middle. Yeah, they are. I just saw them. We'll shock them out. Let's break this. Since we have no real gen regression, the only thing that's going to help us out is using our madness tiers to ensure that they can't really do much. Sure, sure. I mean, getting this pallet out of the way is not a bad thing for us. Alright, he goes in. And we see a Nia now on the gen. So let's get her out of here. She's going to play this pallet. We'll hit the ace instead. He's in a worse off position, so we can get the more immediate hit. He goes back around and over towards this pallet. Yeah, I mean, this puts you in a pretty awkward position, though, Ace. Yep, so now you can't double back, and down he goes. Okay, most games of Doc, just think of him as an M1 killer until a big shot comes. That's one way of looking at him. He's also just a really good anti-looping killer, but, like, you need the gen regression. The passive gen regression's amazing, too, off of Ruin, due to the fact that you can shock them in Madness Tier 3 and ensure that they can't work on gens until they've snapped out of it. Alright, Yui, what's the game plan? You have Sprint Burst, makes sense. We'll hit her. Should probably drop the pallet now. And dead hard. Doesn't really get very far, so that works out. Yeah, I mean, it's 2 gens. Right now, like I said, we're 1-for-1 on hooks the gens, especially on Ormond. That makes a lot of sense since we have 0 gen regression. Ooh. They haven't gotten the unhook on the ace yet. I'll get the hit on her. She goes back around. Kind of wish I would have gotten that hit a little bit sooner, but c'est la vie. She'll drop the pallet. Let's lock her in. And she goes for the bar, but she won't make that because that's going to be a mid-vault. Herman's an Angie boy? I think Herman's a little bit crazy, let's be honest here. Alright, let's put you on the hook that the Yui was on. She has any means necessary, so she wants to stun me on that pallet right there. Huh. Interesting. I'm not sure what that was, if that was BT or what, but let's shock out for the ace. No, he's in the middle. Okay, I'm gonna pick you up then. Let's see. Let's put her over here, and I think the Yui still needs to snap out of it. No, she snapped out of it. She just hasn't mended yet. Noted. I was hopeful that I might be able to get the shock there. Stop that. Stop that, Yui. I'm not gonna let you get that challenge. Nia. Dead hard. Okay, you dead hard into a wall, so that doesn't really matter too much. It was BT? Yeah, I figured that it probably was. Wasn't entirely certain, though. I hear them healing right behind me. Hi, Yui, can you stop trying to use any means necessary, please and thank you? There's dead hard. Get you down. Yui up. Let's tier you up. Okay, I guess we'll go back for the Yui. The Nia probably has BT because the Ace is the one who gave the BT to the other Yui earlier, so we'll pick her up now. Alright, upsy daisy. I mean, at this point, I think we've turned the game around. If we had Ruin, this would be, like, more than over, for sure. I mean, Doctor's a lot of fun. A lot of people pass up on Doctor for one reason or another. I don't quite understand it. But he's a fun killer to play. He dodged it. That's surprising. Yep, you get locked in. So with Electro, you can lock survivors into Shack if they've dropped the God palette, by the way. It's amazing when it works out well. It just means that they pretty much cannot do anything until they get downed or hit. Ideally, they're already injured, so they just get down to that point. That's the ideal scenario for sure. So that was probably a palette that the Yui threw in order to get the Tome Challenge. Like, she's desperately trying to get this Tome Challenge, and maybe I'll let her get it. Maybe, we'll see. But I bet you that's a palette that got thrown. Oh, that's a 10% regression on that gen. Let's shock him out. Wow, Nia just barely got out of range for that. Alright, down she goes. Yeah, I'd say you guys might want to put up the poll at this point. I'm pretty sure that Nia's either dead or on Death Hook. So yeah, I think this game is about over. Yep. So all that leaves is the Yui and the Ace. And they're over somewhere here. Alright, you two. Yep, there we go. 10% regression on that. And they don't really have much to use here anymore. Mid-vault means that you can't use your dead hard. And Ace, come on, Acey boy. You should realize by now that that's a bad idea. He did the exact same thing to Yui did, like, word for word, if he was speaking. But we'll pick up the Yui first off and foremost, get her on the hook, and by the time that she's on the hook, we'll be able to determine what happens to the Ace. But yeah, once you start getting their mana tiers up and getting them off of gens, the Doctor is just such a good killer. Like, as long as you're managing them well, ensuring they can't do much, it's good. Hatch is a no. Alright, Ace. Sorry to say, my boy, but the guilty ones have spoken and they seek your blood. Hello, Doc. How goes it? That hook's gone, so I guess we'll just bring it back to the basement. Thought you said Hatch is a hook? Confused. I may have said something. Maybe it's opposite, you know, Hatch equals hook. Oh, hey, look at that. There's Hatch. Amy thought I was saying no hook because of the emo. Oh, gotcha. Hatch is a no hook. There we go. I see what you're saying now. But GG, well played. Yeah, so they had any means necessary, so they were going for that Tome Challenge 110%. No questions asked. Like using emotes, they are great, and we actually have more emotes coming down the pipe too, by the way. Sophie's slowly but surely working through her commission queue, so we'll be getting some more emotes soon. Yeah, that one is my favorite one, I'd probably say. I also really like the Wheel of Killer. I kind of wish more people used the wheel whenever they would, you know, roll it, because like this is just so detailed, and unfortunately a lot of the details actually kind of lost on the small one. Like, that's probably one of my favorites. The Hatch one's really good too, and it's good for a lurk. But let's spin the Wheel of Killer, and now we can actually use perks again, which is quite nice. Alright. And we spin, my god, I swear the wheel today really wants us to play Bubba, it would seem. Don't ask me why, but it just seems to be the case. Alright, so you want to play Bubba again? You guys want to spin the wheel, and what's up, not Taco Bell? If you're not Taco Bell, what are you? But welcome to the Guilty Ones. Welcome, welcome. How you doing today? Were you in that last match out of curiosity? The wheel says Bubba writes. I guess the wheel just really wants to see Bubba on his 10th win streak, and I don't see anyone saying no to Bubba. I wonder if the reroll isn't up yet. Let's take a look. Is reroll not up? Reroll is down for another 45 seconds, so yeah. Oh, and there go the drivers. It's about time that happened. You know, we're about an hour into the stream. Of course, drivers need to go down eventually. That's kind of just a given during one of my streams. Alright, let's fix that up. And should be good to go. It's not Taco Bell, it's Pizza Hut? Oh, okay. See, I thought this was a Wendy's, so I was really confused. You know, I wasn't sure if something new happened. Alright, though. Yes, I did fix them, I just haven't re-enabled the camera. Should be good now. I say that, and I think drivers just froze again. They did! Holy hell! Drivers like, no camera, not allowed. Camera's not okay. Criminy. Yeah, exactly. They went down immediately after fixing them. And this, my friends, is why we have a driver emote coming on down the pipe when I get on Sophie's list. And unfortunately, Hemi did re-roll as soon as we found a match, so if you want, we can refund that. Alright, should be good, though. Yeah, just a little bit. Just barely. Alright then. Okay, let's ready up and get this game going. Let's see if we can get Bubba to a 10 win streak and get him up to double digits. That'd be quite nice. Jake's name? Shrek Senpai? You know, maybe he just really likes Shrek, that's all. That's all. I think there are like 2 rolls of wheel behind as well as people were preemptively rolling and it's stacked up. Okay. So if that's the case, then we'll roll for the next one. Alright, sounds good, Frankie. I want the driver emote to just be nothing. There would be an emote there, but your drivers failed. We're gonna do some, like, my idea of it would be like a killer, like, breaking a driver, basically. Or, like, breaking something. Maybe cutting a wire, who knows. Like, that'd be my idea for it, but I want to figure something out. I have a few different ideas. I also have the idea of someone, you know, like a killer sipping tea. Maybe do a Grimes with, you know, the top hat sipping some tea. Be kind of cool. But I have a few ideas. I think we have enough for another... I think it's 7 emote slots. Keep in mind, though, these are not subscriber emote slots. They are bit emote slots, so you have to use certain number of bits in order to unlock them. I forget the exact tiers, though, so I'll fill you guys in once we get to that point. Let's not head over to Murder Boat. Okay, I stand corrected. Let's head over to Murder Boat, because they're over here. Hard to say whether or not they're on top or on the outside. Let's find out. Looks like they went up top. Alright. They vault down. They get stunned. Which way do they go? Looks like to the left. Let's cut them off over here. I imagine that they're hiding in the bushes. Because I didn't hear them running. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll head over to... Who is that? Is that... Feng Min? Oh, Feng Min. Perfect. Let's get this pallet out of the way for future use. And I imagine that they're probably back on Murder Boat. Well, she's heading there now. Let's see if we can get some pallets out of the way. And she'll probably try and loop this vault a few times. Yep, perfect. She then vaults, but she gets stunned unless she has bounce landing. No dice. Alright, let's pick up the Feng Min. Where is she? There she is. No, Bubba. We just had a discussion earlier with another killer. I think it was Clown. The glutes do not pay the bill. Where is she? Oh my god. I hate that I can't see her on the ground when I'm right on top of her. Alright. Where's the closest hook? I guess it's this one. That's kind of god-awful, to be honest with you. But let's get her up here, and let's take a look on barbecue and chili. I want to say, yeah, that's an aura block back there. So let's head over to this gen and get this one regressing. Now, I don't think I was within 24 meters, so I'm not sure why they dipped. Maybe it was spine chill? That's the only thing that I can think of. Drop it. Perfect. Let's continue getting distance on him. Does he go to the left or to the right? Goes to the right. We'll chase him out. He vaults again. That's his mid vault, though. He does have the ability to vault, but we'll get the M1. Jake continues. And desperately trying to avoid getting found, but no dice. I'm gonna say no, oh my god, where are you, Jake? No exhaustion perk on him. I see, who is that? The Ash with Urban Evasion on the platform? Yeah, I think that looked about right. I'm pretty sure that was Ash on the platform. Let's even go find him real quick. Barbecue and Chili tells us there's 2 are there. As much as I would like to go for Ash because he's in a vulnerable position, let's head over to that gen. Alright, you two. Get off me, gens! It's not allowed. Alright, this pallet's already gone. She doesn't know that, though. So she'll get down immediately. And let's get some more barbecue and chili info. Upsie daisy. I doubt the thing min's back on that, but let's check with barbecue. We see 1 and then an aura block. Maybe? There's at least 1 person healing. That's the Jake. He was self-carrying or using a medkit. Not sure which. Sure. You can drop the pallet in front of my face. That is A-okay by me, Ash. You want to do it again? Oh, yes, Ash. You and I are best friends. You're just feeding me pallets now, my boy. And that is amazing. Bubba's hungry, and he does not want his family's chili. Instead, he wants all of the pallets. See, these type of survivors are ones that you just want to, like, chase around for a little, and he'll just give you so much value in the late game. Alright, let's get him hooked up right here. Get some more barbecue and chili info. And we see 1 and 2. 1 person coming for the unhook. They're going up the hill. 1 person immediately falls off the gen. This is the Jane. Let's go for you. That's a balanced landing or sprint burst. Not sure which. And just barely hit that. That's quite unfortunate. She goes around. Still think I'm going... Hold on. I thought she was going for the unhook, but maybe not. Maybe she did. Okay. Well, let's try and find the Jake. So we know the Jane, the Thing Min are off of gens. We know the Ash and someone else are here. Well, you definitely don't have BT, my boy. So I'll just down you. And we'll go for the Thing Min instead. Take someone else off of gen. She has vaults in this area, so it's not good for us to rev our chainsaw just yet, unless we get some more distance. She has a pallet here. She drops. And she'll vault? Question mark? No. Maybe she'll vault in, but she doesn't vault out. Yeah, she's thinking about it. She faked it out, though. Gaining a little bit of distance. Alright, she'll try and make 1 go around. And she does not make it in time, though. Excellent. Alright, that takes 3 people off of gens, meaning the Ruin's doing its job. And let's put you up on the hook here. Get some more barbecue. 1, 2. Okay, so they are privy to the knowledge of barbecue and chili as they went into a locker. You're still healing over here, Ash. If I'm not mistaken. Yep, there you are. I'm not going to go for you, though. There's another target I have in mind. Pretty sure someone dropped down. Ash was here, then he healed. Nope. Alright, anyone else nearby? Not at first glance. Alright, Ashy boy. Unfortunate for you, but you're going right back up on a hook. And we're in a pretty good position right now with 6 hooks on 1 gen. Let's take a quick peek with barbecue. everyone's within 40 meters, apparently. That gen's still regressing, which is what we like to see. There was someone over here, I'm pretty sure I saw. It's hard to say for certain, though. Still regressing. I guess I might as well... Okay, well, I guess I'll go for the Unhook then. As I was going to go explore some other areas, but that works too. He'll vault out? No. Why? Why wouldn't he vault? That's so odd, but okay. You did not want to do a command? What command? I'm confused. Alright, let's see here. Barbecue and chili info tells me quite literally nothing, because they're all within 40 meters again. But we did find the Fang Min just by listening for the gen. Yeah, she tried to go for the window. She kind of changed her mind last moment and ended up costing her life, because we were able to body block her in the end. Might as well hook you over by your gen, that we can guarantee us some barbecue and chili triggers. And looks like Shrek Senpai has been killed. Made 12 burgers and for all 6 grandkids, and I'm the only one who showed. I remember that. Post going around. Ah, gotcha. There must have been an exclamation point somewhere in there. All right, Ash, what's the game plan? No pallets near here. You have 1 vault spot to my knowledge. And you have to reach there in time. Good attempt going around that small stump. I can approve of that. By the way, you might want to put on the pole if it is not up already, because I'm pretty sure Ash is dead on hook. Let's see if we can find the Jane. Oh, Jane. I wonder if she's the one that has been privy to our barbecue and chili. Either that or she's just within 40 meters. It's hard to say. Well, we did find Hatch, so now she needs to get to the exit gates. Alright, I'm gonna assume that she's probably over there, but we'll take a quick peek here instead. Might as well. Alright, nothing. Oh, hold on. I can see the exit gate from there, but that's pretty far away. I feel like if I'm over there, we probably will end up not being able to get to her in time. So I think getting up on this hill should give us the info that we need. Yep. And Moon Guy, thank you much for the follow. Welcome to the Guilty Ones, my friend. Hopefully you had a fun game. And do appreciate us stopping by saying hi. Would love to have you in part of the as part of the Discord as well. That way you can be notified when we go live, when YouTube videos get uploaded, and chat with the community if that's something that you're interested in doing. We see the Jane in the distance. Please slot a Jane for me. Oh, I can do that, absolutely. Looks like the Guilty Ones actually determined that she does not get to escape anyways. So you get your wish, my friend. And since you are part of the Guilty Ones, you now get to decide the fate of survivors like Jane in the future. Alright, Jane. Up onto the hook you go. And that there will be Bubba's 10th win streak, or 10th win in a row without losing. Not too shabby at all. Alright. So I'm trying to think. I think Bubba's now like the 4th or 5th killer that we've got onto a double-digit win streak. But GG, well played to these survivors. Whoever was fighting me on the pole, you did a good job. Are you guys fighting back and forth to see who would win? Whether it be at Hatch or Hook. But let me update Bubba's win streak real quick. All right, and so how many rolls of the wheel do we have, by the way? Do we still have another 2 to get through? It was quite entertaining. Ah, gotcha. I believe 2 more. Okay, sounds good. Sorry, I need to respond to my mom real quick. Yes, thank you. Often get involved in extra votes, but when I do, it's a fight to the death. Fair, fair. Top of the board, died as the second person. This is true, so you were definitely on your objectives for sure. Which tells me that the other survivors were quite scared throughout it. But I pretty much always found you on gens. Which, by the way, do you want to play a match of the Huntress, or you guys want to re-roll? Up to you. Hello, Huntress. How goes it? How goes it? Oh, it's still on cooldown? Let me take a look how long it is until the cooldown. Yeah, 53 seconds. We'll definitely find a match by the time that gets off a cooldown. 100%. Which means that we finish that game probably within like 5 minutes, I want to say. Something like that. Hello, Huntress. How you doing? But, happy to have you here, Moom Guy, and happy to, grant your wish of killing the Jane. We are an educational killer main, here to teach killers how to play killer, and survivors how to play against killers, so if you want any tips or tricks, just let me know. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you might have. And on top of which, we do stream in dedication to Extra Life. We're trying to help heal kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. Good luck on your, games, Moom Guy, and thank you much for the good luck on the streaks. I appreciate it. And looking forward to having you in chat in the future. Moomins, I do not know what that is. Steelers for life. Well, that's some dedication there, Ash. That's some dedication indeed. Out of curiosity, Alex, what's Moomins? Is it a band, a TV show? Yeah, I have no idea what that is either, Moom Guy. So you're not alone. You're not alone. Finnish fictional character. Gotcha. Gotcha. I see. Oh, and there goes our lobby. Just happenstance. Free Spirit. Ooh, well, kind of wish... I wonder if the Free Spirit's going to run Calm Spirit. Quite interesting idea. Either that or they're, they want to free the spirit from the clutches that is Dead by Daylight, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. Bye, Moom Guy. Have a good one. We'll see you next time, alright? Alright, just waiting on one last survivor. For some reason, I just was reminded of the days in Dead by Daylight when you had like 3 survivors like this and the timer would go down. You just get into a game with 3 survivors and they just had to do less gens. It was such a horrible idea, mind you. Because like with 3 survivors, they needed to do like 4 gens or something absurd like that. Which like, to the hook, the gen ratio, that's just god-awful in the survivor's favor. Thankfully, they don't do that anymore for good reason. It would be quite the bad idea for sure. But, alright. Let's take a look. So, blood point offerings across the boards, what I like to see, as well as a hazy reagent. Not that that really does much of anything. But, no map offerings, that's pretty good. Posted the Moomins in chat. I'm curious, I want to take a quick peek. Moomins. Images. Oh, for some reason I recognize those things, and I don't know why that is. Yeah, I don't know why I've seen those before, but I do recognize them at the very least. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. They are very cute. They are very cute. So is it like a children's cartoon? I know you said it's a fictional character. You draw them a lot. Ah. Like, I'm curious if it's like a children's cartoon, a children's, like, fictional character book, stuff like that. Alright, though. Let's take a look and see what map the entity ends up putting us on. Started as a comic, then evolved. Gotcha. Interesting. Thinking of fictional characters, anyone heard of the Bananas in Pajamas? That show's like my favorite thing to confuse people with because the song gets stuck in my head. I have never heard of that before. Maybe I have. It's hard to say. But like off the top of my head, never. Yeah, nope. You've lost me on that one. I have not heard of bananas and pajamas. Alright, Whispers goes off, so they're within the vicinity. Are they to the right or to the left? No, they're not. Hold on. Whispers went off. Whispers on, so they're over here. Let's take a listen. Yeah, they have to be around here. Wait, hold on. I think I just saw someone. I did. 2 people, in fact. Perfect, perfect. Let's see if they continue going this way, or they double back. They double back, but we'll get the hit there. I probably should have gotten the hatchet throw instead, but like instinctually, I just M1. Like, it's an instinct for a killer. When they see Survivor in face, you M1. Alright, let's chase her down and get her down ASAP. Looks like she may have vaulted based on the fact that I didn't hear anything. Gonna say quick and quiet's in play. She continues. That may have been a slow vault on that one, though. Ruin is gone, or rather, Undying is gone quite early. So Ruin is still up, thankfully, somewhere in the treatment theater. We're finally in Chase. But, like, this map is just so god-awful. There's so many corners to work with, and not a lot of, bottlenecks. Thankfully, I kind of saw the direction that she was going, so that worked out quite perfectly. Quick and quiet life? Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't think there's any real or very many perk conflicts for the most part. So you can pretty much do most things, unless it's like unless it's a status effect. So like you can't use 2, you know, exhaustion status effects at the same time, obviously. That's something that you can't do. That's 2 gens already. Unfortunate, but we have gotten 2 hooks, so we're 1 for 1 on hooks the gens, which isn't bad. They just got the unhook here. Let's pressure that. Hello, Kate. She gets stuck on geometry. That's good for us. Nice dodge. Oh, wow. I thought I got that, but apparently not. Well, we're still in M1 range, so I don't care too much, I suppose. She'll drop that, which works out for me, I suppose. Wait, can you not use it with For the People? I thought you could. But I guess not. Yeah, but that's the biggest thing. Like, anything that causes status effect, that's the only thing that would cause perk conflict. Like self-care, no either, of course. Or 2 exhaustion perks, they can't work in tandem. So you can still get the benefit of, like, passive abilities from certain things, like, whatchamacallit. You can still get the passive ability of balanced landing, even if you use Dead Hard, which was pretty common back in the day. I was trying to get her there, but it's not going to happen. Let's try and mind game her. There's someone on this gen. Let me actually pressure them. It's better to get pressure on the gen than anything else. Maybe I'll get the M1 down. That's okay. Can you throw hatchets through it? Ooh, that's a good question. I actually don't know the answer to that. I'll have to try that next time. Alright, upsie daisy. We're only on 2 hatchets, which is not ideal. We do see someone healing. Hello, Kate. Let's see if we can get you down here. She seems to be pretty good at dodging hatchets, so we'll have to pay attention to that fact. Unfortunate. I was hoping that she would continue. Yeah, what she's going to do is she's just going to continue looping around. Without Dead Hard, I don't think she makes this. Yeah, Whispers... Oh my god, Huntress. We've had this conversation with the clown, Bubba, and now you. Stretching the glutes does not pay the bills. Come on. Oh, nurses. Yes, I am running nurses. I don't have many perks on Huntress in the first place, so nurses and Whispers isn't that bad. They're pretty good. I do wish that Ruin was a little bit higher up in tier, though. I will say that. Sammy is so orange. Sammy is good. Give Sammy pets for me. Whispers, Nurses Calling, Undying, and Ruin. Hello. Looks like she says game over for her. So I guess we're just gonna get the Yui down at this point. Seriously, how long has that been? I'm quite upset about that. And once again, with the new DS, she wouldn't be able to do that, which is something that I'm very excited for. She wouldn't be able to try and heal herself. Well, that didn't really last you too long, I'll be honest with you there, Yui. Thank you, she said meow. Good. That is a good response, Sammy. So the reason being is because healing yourself suggests that you are in a situation where you feel that you're safe. You know, you wouldn't heal in front of the killer, for example. Or maybe you would. Oh, she dropped down. I didn't realize it was that window. I thought it was the other window. That's my bad. I could have gotten some easy hits for sure. We'll get the hit there. She momentums past us. There we go. Let's get you up and put you on a hook now. Alright, perfect, perfect. We did see the Meg nearby too. To get that specific challenge, what, the self-care in front of a killer? I mean, that is a thing. That is a thing. You're not wrong. Meg's still nearby, so imagine that she will go for the unhook. This gen is done, though. And I don't see any scratch marks going this way. Whispers is on. So she can't be that far. Well, might as well get some hatchets. Tried it behind a clown, but he turned around. Whoops. Yeah, that's, no bueno. That's why you want to get, like, 99 yourself, and then use self-care just to top it off. Alright, they're healing right there. Perfect. So we know where they are at the very least. Alright, what's the next move for Meg? If I had, like, babushkas there, that'd be awesome. What? Wow, that was such a good dodge. I needed to get it over, but it did not work out in my favor. Thankfully, we saw what path she was going and was able to down her there. Indeed, babushka. Babushka's handkerchief or something like that. It's a green add-on that increases or decreases the amount of charge time that you need to throw a hatchet. Babushka's is honestly one of the best add-ons for Huntress, hands down, in my opinion. I went the wrong way completely. I thought it was going to be a fast way to get here. There wasn't. Alright, she's going for the unhook, it would seem, at least. No, someone did, but it wasn't Kate who got it, which means everyone's off gens. Oh, that's awesome. That is amazing, actually. Hello, Dwight. Let's get the hit there. He'll drop it. Losing a ton of momentum while he's at it. Now, we don't know what exhaustion perk you have, but it doesn't really matter when you're already down on the ground. Baba Yaga confirmed. Yes, Baba Yaga. Russian words in Dead by Daylight? Indeed. Huntress is Russian. She's a very buff, tall Russian lady. So that'd be why. Alright, I guess we need to patrol gens at this point. Just your type. Fair, fair. Alright, we'll just patrol the gens real quick, ensure they're not on them. You know, that way Ruin's doing its job. Yep, nothing. A little bit to my left, unfortunate. Alright, Dwight back down. Perfect. And let's head over for the Kate, who continues over this way, because I'm afraid that Dwight has DS. It would only make sense. That's Meg, not Kate, too. Oh, is that an open door? God dang it, I thought that was a closed door for a second. I was really hoping that she had to continue moving forward, but apparently not. Megan, where are you going? Actually, she's doing a great service looping back over here, because now we can head over for the Dwight. And I think it's been more than 60 seconds at this point. But I'm not entirely certain, so he'll be slugged out for a little bit longer. Blood this way. Over here. There we go, there's the Meg. And that was pretty good of her. She hugged that corner like her life depended on it. To be fair, her life did depend on it. Oh, that's the Kate, not the Meg. We'll get the hit. But that is our last hatchet, so we're gonna have to reload. Bye, Hammy. Have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow, all right? I'm so sorry, Dwight. Like, this Dwight has been bullied half to death. I guess 1/3 to death, but still. So he's going up on a hook. All right. Oh, wait. Did the poll already finished? Or did something happen at the poll, I take it? All right, that gen is dead. And Dwight suicides. Honestly, Dwight, I can kind of respect why. The poll messed up? Gotcha. I can kind of understand why, Dwighty boy. But this does kind of screw over your team, so shame on you, shame on you. Oh, I thought you went this way. I messed up big time. That's a whoops. Oh, we see someone healing? Who is this? Is this the Kate, I imagine? I don't think the Meg would have gotten here in time, but I could stand corrected. Yeah, it's a Kate. No, I can't throw through that gap. That sucks. She goes to the right to try and avoid the hit. Makes sense. And she's kind of wobbling back and forth, ensuring I can't get a good shot on her. Yep, she'll just continue looping me around until I'm bloodlusted, I bet. Maybe might use the pallet to her advantage, we'll see. Yep, we're bloodlusted. No, she's gonna continue. Because every time we raise our hatchet, we lose our bloodlust, pretty much. Come on, Kate. Can't run forever. And that's gonna be that. Perfect. Ooh. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Thankfully, I don't think Meg has finished the gen, so this should be Deathhook. And wow, Meg just finished healing. I have no idea what she's been doing this entire time, but she just finished. Alright. Let's grab Moon Hatchet and see if we can find the Megan. Whispers is not up. So it doesn't look like she's out over here in this direction. Oh, Whispers on. So it's either this way or this way. It's hard to tell which. Whispers is still on, so she's around here. Question is where? Because even though 32 meters is quite far, she has to be around here somewhere. Could be in a locker, potentially. Whisper's off now. So I wonder if she went further back into the corner. Yeah, she did. So 32 meters, if she's on her right, Whisper's off. Whisper's on, so she's over this way. Yeah, she's exploring for hatch. That's what she's doing right now. Wonder if she went back this way then. Yeah, she did. So she's over in this vicinity, at the very least. Let's see if we can find the hatch before she does. But it looks like we are, yes, the hatch anyways, so if she does find it, no big deal. But we found it first. We'll close it, force her to the exit gates. And I imagine that she's heading towards this one. Alright, Megan. Well, the guilty ones have given you the escape. But I wonder if she's going to be scared off of the exit gates. It's kind of looking like she might be. Alright, looks like she's back on this exit gate. It's what I imagine. She might be going for like a silent open. Yeah, that'd be what I imagine. Alright, Meg, where the hell are you? Meg, are you okay? I don't think she's okay. Alright, Megan, I need to bring you over to the exit gate. Don't you worry, don't you worry. Maybe I shouldn't have thrown the hatch at her. That probably would have been a good idea if I wanted to give her exit, to be fair. But we should be able to down her. She might have enough time to open up the exit gate. Come here. Alright. Don't struggle. Don't struggle. Come on now. Go and try and get you to the exit gates. Open it for her and then drop her at the end. We can't open it because we closed the... we closed the hatch. So she needs to struggle off and then she needs to open this. I'm hoping that she has enough time. I think with the slowdown timer, she might. There you go. I think she should have enough time. If she would to run first and we were in chase, then that'd make it a bit easier. No, just open it. Meg, you don't understand. You don't have much time. Don't drop the medkit for me. Just go. Alright, there we go. I'm not gonna hit her. Normally I'd slug her out, but she needs to just go. Go. There you go. I appreciate the offering, Meg. I appreciate the offering. GG. Well played. So funny enough, the Free Spirit does use Iron Will, but not Calm Spirit. Interesting indeed. No problem. Think. Chat. They decided. Your fate. 5 wins on the Huntress. Not too bad. And we should be able to get there even better. Or even more so once we get Huntress using a ideal build, because this is not it by any stretch of the imagination. But we've also gotten a lot better with Huntress, so I definitely think we'll get there. All right, so there's one more spin of the wheel, I believe. You live for now, Free Spirit. Indeed. Yo, what's up, Frank Mermaid? GG's, my friend, GG's. By chance, are you Free Spirit? Are you another survivor from that last match? But either ways, do appreciate stop by, saying hi. Would love to have you here as part of Guilty Ones if you are interested. And we are going to spin the wheel of Killer for our next match. And we land on, hello, Demo Boy. Unfortunately, you did lose your win streak earlier, but let's see if we can get you back on one at the very least. Alright, unless someone wants to reroll, 'tis up to you as per usual. I'll keep it on this screen since you guys do have that option. Hello, Demo Boy. How goes it? I know, you're quite sad. I am too. He did lose the win streak on you. Probably should have tried to warm up a little bit first before jumping straight into another match. Alright. So let's take a look at our win streaks real quick while we are waiting for this to load up. So it looks like for double-digit win streaks, the main two right now is Bubba and Freddy, with Spirit not too far behind at 7. But overall, almost all of our killers have actually hit double-digit win streaks, and Slashy says, let's reroll, no more Demogorgon. We already saw a lot of them yesterday. And instead, hello, Wraith. How goes it, buddy? How are you? Well, let's get you going, shall we? Let's see if we get some more wins underneath Race Belt. You're sick of his butt? Fair enough. I can respect that. You know, Demogorgon might not be a looker, but he's quite cute in his own little way. And be careful, though he does not have great eyesight. I'm sure he can hear what you have to say. He's a good pup indeed. But Philip over here, Philip is Bing Bong Boy. He just wants to share his, you know, love of bells with all the survivors, but, you know, they don't take quite kindly to it. It's like a purebred dog. Kind of, you're not wrong. Hey, you want some bell lore? Sure, shoot. Because the bell has lore. I'm very curious. Objectively terrible, but adorable in its own way. Kind of like flat-faced dogs, yeah. They have horrible sinuses and the respiratory systems. Alright. Well, let's ready up. Fooling about. Unholy Og. Not sure what that is. And tomatoes. I do like some tomatoes, you know. Mash them up a little bit, put them in a stew. Sure, you know, that Felix might be really good for some, you know, Bubba's famous family chili. That might not be a bad idea. If only Bubba were here. That's his dad's bell. Philip was in the middle of a civil war of some kind. He was meant to ring the bell to warn the village of danger. Interesting. And we do see a shiny coin, which does mean that we're probably seeing a plunder's instinct, maybe an appraisal build, trying to get that loot and scoot build going. Yes, it basically flat-faced, is that what it means? Or is it like something about the respiratory system? Unfortunately, I don't know what that means off the top of my head. Won't go farther into it because that's his whole tome, but it's basically fascinating. Do recommend. Fair enough, fair enough. Having a relatively broad, short skull. Gotcha. And unfortunately, those type of dogs are very unhealthy. It's why they need to be, you know, mixed over the generations to hopefully elongate their skull and help with their breathing issues. Either that or just kind of, unfortunately, take the not so popular stance of ending the breed's line and not breeding them, at least not purebred. Facts of short-nosed dog and cats, which can lead to severe respiratory distress. Yeah, I think, what is it? Siamese cats, pugs, not Rottweilers, some other ones also suffer from that. Sheltered Woods, how I hate you so, but thankfully we did find a survivor off spawn, so that's good news. She does have this vault available to her, and if she does pay attention, she will probably get to... Nope, she doesn't. I was gonna say get to the pallet, but she very much does not. And thankfully she is our obsession, so we'll get an immediate stack of play for food. Hi Lori, how goes it? Let's get a hit on you. Cheryl seems to still be over here, so what we're gonna do is normally I'd ring the bell immediately, but now we're going to at least get into chase with you, cloak up. We're gonna give them that, oh wow, she didn't go for it. We just lost her stack as well. Okay, we can't actually ring the bell here or go invisible, but what we can do instead is go for the Felix. Leave her injured for a bit. Alright, since I have control of the pallet, I think that we should cloak up. We're gonna body block him. Yep, he goes for that. Go for it. I mean, you picked it up, so if you had that tome challenge, you got it. Otherwise, you are still going to get hooked. So, at the very least, you won't stun me with that. Maybe someone else will. Alright, so we lost one gen, get one hook. Not a bad situation to be in. You do see more scratch marks nearby, though. Do pay attention to that fact. Where are they? Well, let's head over for the Tinker, I suppose. Do we get there in time? 8 seconds if 2, 16 if 1. Himalayan, Siamese. I think you're right, It might be Himalayan. How did I miss that? That is shocking, actually. Kind of appalling. But we get the hit nonetheless. And we'll go for the ringing of the bell. Yep, get the down. Figured that as soon as she'd hear the bell, she'd probably go for the window instead of the vault, seeing as I usually play on the pallet. It's a pretty good idea. They do have the floofy fur. It is very beautiful fur, in fact. Siamese are known for their yowling. They are very loud cats. If you've never had a Siamese around, trust me. If you are not okay with a living alarm clock, do not get a Siamese. There's a difference between talkative, like Meep, my cat, who's like a Maine Coon or Norwegian mutt or mixed breed, basically. She's talkative. Siamese are loud. They are very, very vocal. It was a worth a shot. We'll go this way, mind game him real quick. Alright, let's see how you play this. I think he would have played the pallet, honestly. I think he probably would have dropped it. He goes around long side instead of short side. Interesting. He vaults. And that's Tinkerer. Unfortunate, but I guess we'll have to give up a gen for it down here. Alright. We'll get him the vault now. Oh, no, he doesn't. Dead hard. That works, too. We do see the Lori there, and the Felix, in fact. Felix has a flashlight. Yeah, I realized that as soon as I noted that a Felix was there. No chain blind from you, Felix. That's not happening. You'll go for the vault. Will he go for the window next? Nope, he goes for another vault. Let's see if we can mind game him here. Yep, we do. Dead hard. Doesn't work on me. Dogs are great. I want to get a dog eventually. Right now, with the small space that I have, it's not really a great idea for me to get a dog. But eventually. Like, I want a husky in an ideal scenario, but I know that needs a lot of space in colder weather. Where'd she go? Looks like she's over there. That's a Cheryl, if I'm not mistaken, too. She continues. And I think she may have doubled back. Well, we'll look up. I don't really care too much. But I do see scratch marks going here instead. Because I'm undetectable, he doesn't have BT. So we'll down him immediately. And let's hit the Cheryl. Everyone's around here. If we had Ruin or something to that degree, that'd be freaking amazing. But alas, we don't. Yeah, she won't really get very far. She's trying for another 360. And the box just screwed me up. I mean, she's doing a pretty good job, those 360s, but alas, not really too well. Alright, if we can get a hit on the Dwight, that'd be amazing. And if the last person's also here, that means that no one's on gens, which is pretty good for us. Alright, they got the Felix up. So either Felix had Unbreakable, or the Lori's here too. Might as well get a hit on the Lori. Or not, because we're just like a pixel away. Look at that on the Felix again, downing him, which then allows us to go get the Cheryl. Now, she might have Soul Guard. That's the only other thought that I could think for her. Imagine they'll probably go pick up the Felix, and we'll head off in this direction so we get the hook nearby and then pick him up immediately. I was hoping that you would drop that, but no dice. Oh no, where has this Lori gone? No. Dwight goes for it, dead hearts, and grabbed. I was really hoping that she was going to be behind me for a body block. Good news is, though, we did get a stack of play for our food from seeing the Cheryl run off. Oh, you brought me to where everyone's healing too. Excellent. I appreciate that greatly. Well, down you. I want to say the Dwight is on the vault. Oh, sorry, not the Dwight, the Felix. Right. She's going to take a body block for him. Makes sense. Since there's no pallet here, though, it gets quite tricky for you guys. I don't think you make that. Ooh, dead hard. That might work. That does work, in fact. That was a pretty good dead hard. I'll admit. That was probably the best play that they could have made to ensure that they don't all die here. Now, I do see the Cheryl behind. Actually, she's right here. I don't think that she has DS anymore, so let's pick her up. And I guess put her out here that we can go for the unhook. We see the Dwight. Where? Oh, no. So that must be the Felix who just went for the unhook. Good to know. Alright, let's see. Both of you healing right here by chance. Nope, Lori's there. She doubles back around to the L wall. There's Felix. I don't think you make that. Dead hard, nice job. But not good enough. Alright, let's get her up on a hook. And I think this game should be over. So, let's think about something for a second. When's the last time I hooked Lori? I guess not too long ago. I guess she's the last one before the Cheryl. Because we hooked Dwight, Lori unhooked Dwight, then we hooked Cheryl, and then we hooked Lori. I guess she was the last one, theoretically speaking, but still. I guess we'll go for Felix then. I'm pretty sure he might be on Death Hook. Dead Hard, won't matter. And he was the only one with a flashlight, so we don't need to worry about flashlight saves right now. And there's a Tinker over there. Okay, well that's fine. So 8 seconds if one person, 16 if 16 if one person, 8 with two. Let's head over this way. That is 2 people. Both of them injured though, so that's good news. Alright, let's go get the Dwight then. He throws very, very early. Let's see if he's not paying attention and goes for the vault. Nope, he's sticking to the pallet. Alright, get him the vault. He's smart. He waited. I can appreciate that. Probably should have pressured him a little bit more before anything else. He'll go for the vault here, so it's best for us not to cloak up. And vault is to the right. He'll go around and then vault in, or attempt to at the very least. Yep, there it is. He vaults out. That's now 2 vaults out of the 3 to lock that down. And I could lose Chase here, but looks like we got Bloodlust, so no dice there. He'll fake out the vault, and doesn't make it because that's a mid-vault. And I think at this point, Dwight is dead. An attempted flashlight save. I'm trying to think who must have picked up the flashlight. Since I didn't hear any injured noises, must be to Cheryl. That'd be my estimation at the very least. And now everyone is on Death Hook, so I would recommend that we set up the poll at this point. That was... Oh no, that's Lori. So Lori must have Iron Will. Okay, Lori, I see you. I see you. Will she try and light burn me by chance? There we go. The mind game with Wraith is pretty much just a 50-50. The pallet's down. So basically, Wraith becomes a spirit in that moment. Alright, Lori down. And Cheryl will get the unhook on the Dwight. He doesn't have BT, let's remember that fact. So he can just go from immediately if he really wanted to. And we have not eaten a DS off of Dwight, so no clue if he has it or not. But you might as well slug him out, I suppose. We'll pick up some pace, heal dead hard. Yep, doesn't make a difference though. Alright, Cheryl. I'd imagine that you're not too far away, and based on these scratch marks, that would be an accurate assessment. Sprint burst or no? No sprint burst, so you get hit on the window. She'll vault now. And our obsession is dead, so no play for food stacks anymore. That's number 2 in chase. No number 3. She goes around the long way, but since we're about to get Bloodlust, she doesn't really make it that far. Yep, attempted 360. Makes sense. And looks like that is a no to the hatch. Alright, we'll pick up the Dwight and kill him off in just a few moments. Ooh, hatch is here though. So if she dies on hook immediately, can we get back to that in time? I think we will. I don't think it'll be too much of an issue. Alright, Dwight. Unfortunately, let's see if the hatch opens and if there's enough time. Ooh, I'm sorry, Dwight, but I never heard the hatch, so that does not go against my, my rule. If I had heard the hatch as it opened, I would absolutely have given him the hatch, but because we didn't hear it that entire time, we just opted not to. And we'll also, close hatch. Might as well get those extra blood points, but GG, well played to these survivors. Alright. Well, that being said... Ooh. That's not a nice thing to say to tomatoes. Just because. Let's see. I want to see if they actually will say something else. No, they already left. GG, well played. Who? Unholy? That's a nice thing to say about yourself. So, what is virginity really but a social construct? Oh, these people crack me up. It was quite impressive. Never knew a survivor could. Tomatoes is a riot, apparently. Well, good luck next time. Nah, it could have been just for the pickup, but I fully assumed that it was, nah. You attempted to blind me. Maybe if you're the last one alive. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's kind of what you need to do for that challenge, or like, drop it, not like, pick it up not in front of the killer. Yeah, privilege. You do? Are you the president or something? Oh, that whole thing. Survivor rule book? Nah. Burnt my copy. Good luck. Have fun next match. Oh my god, survivor privilege, stop. That, like, it's definitely a joke, but no. No. If I see you doing a challenge, I'm not gonna simply just stand there and get pallet stunned in the face. Not about that life. Alright, sounds good, Frankie, sounds good. But, do we want to spin the wheel of killer? Or you guys want to play another match of Wraith? I'll take a bit, though. No worries, no worries. Shout out to the clown who let me do my glyph, then chased you. Yeah, see, I wouldn't do that either. I was like, oh, a glyph. Down. I had someone try and do it in front of me. I was like, no. Yeah, no. I have no remorse. It's like, I have to do it while someone's chasing me. You guys have to do it too. You know, it's all fair game at the end of the day. But I don't see anyone spinning the wheel of killer. Oh, and we saw a spin of the wheel 3 minutes ago. There we go. That's right, that's right. My bad. I almost missed that. But with that being said, we are going to spin and land on Danny boy. Hello, Danny. How you doing, my boy? Let me also update the win streak on Wraith, because he is now on a 2-win streak. Not too shabby, Wraith boy. Or turkey burgers will be sport, but don't reheat nearly as well. I'd say turkey chili, Frankie. Turkey burgers, they always end up dry, in my opinion. Alright, looks like no Danny. Penguin says we want to re-roll. And we just played the Wraith, so re-roll again. Okay, you know what? Alex, I would hold on there because it looks like we got Mr. Pyramid Head, so that's gonna change from a penguin to penguin, I love you. So that works out quite well. That works out quite well. Hello there, Pyramid Head Boy. How it goes it? Been eating some ice cream through your tongue hole. Build is quite lackluster on him, unfortunately, but c'est la vie. Do I have any other Generation perk other than Ruin? I don't think I do. No, unfortunate. Unfortunately, we could use Dying Light theoretically, but I find that's even worse than if we were to use Barbecue and Chili on him. The Barbecue might not be a bad replacement for Thrilling Tremors. Honestly, yeah, let's do that. So let's reset our perks real quick and run Barbecue instead. I do hook Survivors quite often, so I think that's not a bad idea. So Barbecue, Discordance, Ruin, and Save, I guess? Yeah, I'll do that. Yes, the tongue flap. The only way that apparently he gets sustenance. So let's see, he has Nurse You Want to Slap. Alright, Cheryl. Alright, relax there. A little bit too aggressive, I'd say. Criminy. Slipknot, Snowfall Tales, and looks like a YouTuber, maybe? YT? It's hard to say, though. It's hard to say. That might be a YouTuber. Slipknot is amazing. It's been a hot minute since I have listened to Slipknot. Like, quite some time. But I did enjoy it when I used to listen to it more often. She'll get slapped with a great knife soon. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's duality. I don't remember that off the top of my head. Like, I'm horrible with names of songs or artists from that matter. And, like, if I were to listen to it, I'd probably be able to know the lyrics, like, off the top of my head. But, like, not being able to hear it, I can't recall. From earlier today? Gotcha. I used to, but like I said, I haven't listened to them in a hot minute. Interesting. More reagents. Slightly lessens the Dark Mist. And we do see a blueprint, so it looks like Hatch will be in Shack. Yeah, someone asked me like, oh, who's your favorite artist? I'm like, the song goes like da 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 da, and there's like, I don't know that song like cool because I don't remember the artist. No, that's okay. I mean, you could put it in media if you want, but don't put it in general and don't at anyone. So if people want to check it out, they can. Psychosocial? Oh yeah, I do remember that one though. Yeah, in media. Media would be the place to put it. But only if it's like a link to a playlist and not like 1,000 links. Just keep that in mind. You have to go listen to it, make sure it's good to go. Sounds good, Penguin. Alrighty though. Let's take a look and see what map the entity will bring to me. Cold Tower. Okay. You know, this is a pretty good map for killers, so I can't complain too much. Based on spawn, I feel like they'll be behind me over by Shack. And we do see them up on that hill right away. So that works out quite well for us. They're on the chest. Let's just block this window and go up for the survivor. What were you thinking there, Jakey boy? That was a quite odd decision, to be honest. No, he's not going back here. He did not double back around, but he'll bring me over to Discordance, so I do appreciate that. We'll head over here real quick. Hello, Cheryl. Let's keep our stack to save us for last if we can help it. And we'll go for her. I should have waited for her to actually vault. That would have been the smart move. Let's break this for future reference. Oh, and you're dead. There's a dead hard. Oh, you dead harded into the basement. How kind of you. That was quite nice. Alright, let's get you down to the basement and get some barbecue and chili info. Yeah, pretty much that's my entire music taste as well. Is like, what sounds good? Alright, let's check this gen again. Looks like the Claude is here. Unfortunately, she is my obsession. That's not ideal, but it's not exactly like I want to ignore her. And I'm surprised that no one ended up finding that ruin yet. That's in a pretty god-awful position. I think that was a false hit. Unfortunate. Still trying 360 around the tree. Doesn't happen. I'm gonna go for the unhook down in the basement. I think that's the right play. No BT. Wow, yeah, BT. That's surprising, actually. I didn't think that I was that close to the basement, but apparently I was. Alright, he definitely knows where ruin is then. That much is for sure. Alright, well, he's been applied with that. And we'll get a hit on him too. That gen's still aggressing. Good news there. One hooked, one gen. Okay, but not ideal. Alright, let's see if he goes to the outside to in. There's Cheryl. Not Cheryl, but Claudette. I don't know what exhaustion perk she has, though. Attempted 360. No dice, though. Alright, Jake, you get off this time. Have fun with your potential life. Alright, let's see. We do see one person on a gen. We're going to ignore the Jake for right now and pressure gens instead. The other two could have been within 40 meters. Yep. That makes sense. And here is the Cheryl once again. We'll get the hit. We'll get the pallet too, even better. Alright, we won't break that just yet. Alright, let's see how you play this. Will you go inside and try and vault out? Will you try and use the pallet? The LT wall, it looks like? Yeah, LT wall, but it won't do you much good. Neither will that dead hard. Alright, that'll be second hook for her, so if we can get Cheryl tormented, that would be pretty good for us. Get a final judgment on her, get her out of the game. Taking a look, Crow's within 20 seconds. Looks like Claudette's over here. Might as well torment that real quick. That way if she does vault it, she will get tormented. Yep, she'll go around and then vault. Get the hit. And she's trying to avoid the torment as much as possible. That's very cute, you know, that people take hits for the torment, basically. But it doesn't work out that well. Alright, let's pick you up. Do I think it's been 60 seconds? Probably. That's hard to say for certain. Additional scratch marks. That's the Jake behind me over by the ruin. I wonder if they're smart enough about that. He has 16 seconds to get it, though. Definitely not enough time. Alright, buddy. You're on the LT wall. No, this is this an LT wall? Yeah, it is. Alright. He goes for it. No dice. And onto the L. What do you have in front of you? No dice. Hello, Cheryl. Oh, hi, Jake. Don't mind me. Dead hard. Nice dodge. That actually was pretty good. That was pretty good. These survivors are pretty privy to when I'm going to go and try and use a punishment of the damned. But I'm trying to think. I probably could have gotten a punishment there, to be honest. Probably should have went for it. But we'll get him on the mind game instead. He doesn't have Dead Heart anymore, so he does not make that by any stretch of imagination. Alright, let's get a hook on him, get some barbecue info. And then we can end up caging him later to avoid the BT and DS. Discordance in the background, one person there. Discordance is probably what I'm worried about a little bit more, but they already finished it. Unfortunate timing, but that's okay. There is Claudette, who... Is she also on Death Hook? I forget. Looks like she doubled through. And we'll be back on this generator. Let's torment that, just to close off that loop. She seems very adamant about not getting tormented. I think she must have doubled back on me again. Either that or she went for the unhook. I'm not sure which. Alright, Jake is to the left. Ruin is gone. That's okay. We're kind of in a place at this point where I don't mind that. Styptic Agent. Wow. That was pretty well timed, Jake. That's pretty well timed. But we're going to cage you. I do not really care at this point. Discordance. That gen wasn't really well worked on last time I checked, so we're going to down you. Let's cage you. Avoid the DS. Then head over for the Discordance. So that's 6 gens on 2. I mean, we're in a pretty good position, to say the least. So one set of scratch marks go here, but I feel like the other one's probably not too far away. I could stand corrected, though. Alright. There's the Cheryl. Hello, hello. I know someone had to be around here somewhere. Couldn't all have been for that. Head on. Okay, we'll take note of that. And we'll still go for the Cheryl since she's in a pretty bad position, honestly. We'll take it. Getting her tormented will mean that we can get a final judgment on her. And there's not many pallets around here, so she might be entering a dead zone. Should result in a quick down. There is still the pallet over... No, he threw it, didn't he? Pretty sure he did. There's the claw. She wants my attention. The thing is that she's too close, so all I can do, or need to do really, is take a hit, and then final judgment Cheryl. Claw's still here. Why? I don't really understand that play, but sure, go for it. Yeah, dead hard, bounce landing, nothing, just wants to die. That works. That works for me. Alright, let's get some barbecue chili info. It looks like they're on that far gen. That will get completed pretty quickly, methinks. But we'll still be able to apply some pressure nonetheless. There's the unhook. Maybe not. I could have sworn I saw someone, but maybe it's just the way that the gen had presented itself. Strange. Probably like walked right past that person on that gen. Alright, scratch marks go into that tile, probably for a group heal on the Claude, is what I'd imagine. Yep, exactly. And we once again see this Claudette. She'll probably go for the vault into through the window. Yep. And we did see a second pair of scratch marks too, so she's not the only one. I get a sense that the Claudette with head on is in one of those lockers. Watch this. No, maybe not. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, we'll get her down. We might as well break. The thing is, it definitely has not been 60 seconds. So picking her up could risk us hitting a decisive strike. So let's do this. She'll drop on my left if she does. Nope. And thus, we will get a hook on her. It's either that or she gets tormented, which works out for us. Alright, let's see where this Claude has gone. Scratch marks end, but we saw exactly where she went. She'll get tormented if she wants to play this way. She'll vault out, or attempt to. And since she is camping the pallet, we were able to get the down. Alright, Jake got the unhook on the other Claude, and I think this might be the last hook for this Claude, which means we do save 6 stacks of Satabus for last. So that's not too shabby. And with a barbecue trigger, we see them healing right there. It'll probably get the heal off. Makes sense. And, alright, Jakey boy. Let's take a quick peek there. Oh no, that, my god. This Claude is just like, has the worst placement in the world. Like, just gets found before everyone else every single time. Hatches a no? Alright, sounds good. And since we know she doesn't have DS, Or she kept it for this last one, which I think would be a pretty big mistake in my opinion. She'll just down hook. You don't have anything, so you'll just die. Alright, upsy daisy. Where is the closest hook? Oh, there aren't many. Criminy. I guess we'll head over here. We should be able to get this in time. Jake does finish another gem, though. That's kind of impressive. Hatch is definitely spawned at this point. But we'll definitely see Jake. He's up on the hill. And is that where Hatch is? Doesn't look like it. Hatch is on Killer Shack. I probably could have went around the other way and ensured he didn't get it. But he messed up. If he would have just continued running, he would have been able to find it. But he opted to go for the chase, which is interesting. So unless you have a key there, Jake, not gonna happen. Needs to be vaults. He does not vault. We'll torment this area. And at this point, Jake, it's either you or it's either me or the entity. Which one do you choose? With a hit. And do you go for the window or for the door? The door would make sense. No. Oh, wow. I'm actually surprised. I thought I would have gone to that hit. Thought it was a mid-vault. But thankfully we were able to predict his movement there, since he wasn't looking behind him. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. GG, well played to these survivors. Yeah, that was a styptic agent. Not too bad. That was actually a pretty good play on the Jake's part. Was that Jake? Yeah, that was Jake who got that. That styptic was well timed for sure. That was a really good round. They played really well too, though. They were pressuring me pretty well. Ruin went kind of mid game, so they didn't really get too much. I got a pretty good amount of value from Ruin, so I didn't really need to worry too much about gen regression. But that being said, you want to spin the wheel of Killer once again. You guys want to play another match of Pyramid Head? Up to you, as per usual. Alright, sounds good. Golden Penguin, we'll see you in a bit, and hope you enjoy your dinner. Post a picture of it in the Discord if you are interested. But don't see anyone spinning the wheel, so we'll ready up in the meanwhile. Though Hunter says, no more Pyramid Head. Instead, we are going to re-roll. I'll say, Hunter, that killer sucks? Nah. But we are going to spin the wheel, and we did land on the Huntress. Do you want to spin the wheel again? Or do you guys want to, play Huntress? Up to you. We did play a match of Huntress earlier. Also, what's up, Winemouth? How goes it? You are a Huntress, mommy? You like the big Russian ladies? Oh, unfortunate. Instead, we do see another spin of the wheel. And okay, you know, this isn't bad. We did get Mr. Mikey Myers instead. So hello, Michael. Now, nice thing about Michael Boy here is he's the one that we're getting all of our perks on now. Let's take a look at your build, or possible builds. I mean, Whispers isn't bad in theory. Undying, we do have Oppression, but not too much on that, so let's just go into the Blood Web. Yeah, Michael, like I said, Michael's not a bad spin. Not a bad spin at all. And we do get the chance to put in all of our blood points too, which is nice. Alright, we'll let Tombstone get eaten by the entity if possible. Alright, any good perks here? Ooh, Infectious Fright. That's not bad. But I usually would say that would be better for, like, extended Tier 3 Mikey. We do see a TTV in here, so let's go take a look. And we see it is... Chiza? Yeah, looks like it. Alright, looks like they do mainly play Dead by Daylight. They are not live right now, so I'll drop their link in chat. And I'll drop them a follow as well. Alright. You know, we're gonna actually grab Whispers. I think it's not a bad idea to use on Mr. Myers, just so that way we are guaranteed to find these survivors quite early instead of nurses calling. Alright, so we see 2 flashlights and a med kit. I get a sense that these guys probably are in a Swift, but we'll find out based on the behavior. My assumption, though, is definitely a Swift. We are heading to McMillan again as well, which is actually quite good for us. The McMillan maps don't have a lot of line-of-sight blockers, and they're pretty linear for the most part. Very like, tile, tile, tile. So it's kind of just, like, all linked together. And for Michael, that's pretty good. Especially if you get, like... Coal Tower would be probably one of the better ones. The map is quite small. On the other hand, Shelter Woods is god-awful. This map is one of the larger maps in the game, and can be quite frustrating to play. Thankfully, we have found a survivor quite early. Hello. Do you want to work on a totem in front of me? That works. I mean, I'm fine with that. You can come back. You can work on the totem, I promise. I don't mind. I mean, yeah. I'm tier 2 now. Thank you. Thank you for the feast. I appreciate you, Kate. Alright, let's jump off of her real quick. That was her gen that she was on. Yeah, I don't know. That was kind of an odd decision for her. I'm not sure if she thought it was going to hit her or what. But either ways, it definitely was peculiar. Alright, so they're not on any of these gens back here. I do see scratch marks over here, and Whispers is active again. Let's stalk. I mean, sure. You can try and blind me from that distance, I suppose. It looks like she's going to go around this rock. Might as well get a hit on you. Or take the pallet. That works. We'll break. Yeah, teabag the Myers. That's a fantastic idea, really. It is. Alright, we're 99. I don't need to chase you anymore. I could care less. I'm gonna go over to this corner. Oh, there go the drivers. And it looks like someone is over here. Hello, Meg. How goes it? Sprint burst ain't gonna save you here. And we'll get a surge off, too. Let's see if scratch marks are coming for the save. Doesn't look like it, though. So we'll pick her up, put her on the hook. We do have a hook that's a little bit farther away, so we can probably guarantee some regression on the gen. Trying to see where the scratch marks went to, though. They didn't jump back on the gen, which is interesting. They're definitely in the area. That's mildly concerning, but we'll fall off for now. And see if he goes for a quick unhook. Otherwise, we might be able to find someone off of this gen instead. Yep, there they go. That's 2 people. I want to say they went to the left. That is the healthy one there. That is the Kate 2. She continues to the left and right into Mikey's arms. So though we did lose another gen, I can't complain too much. Alright, let's head back to that gen, because I imagine that the Meg's on it. Surprisingly, though, she is not. They healed first. Yeah, you can walk the Preserve Your Sprint Burst. That's okay, Meg. There we go. There's the Sprint Burst. There's the Sprint Burst. That's what I was expecting. Alright, someone's over here, though. They went for the unhook, which means that multiple people are off of gens. Which is good news. They went further in. Did both of them or just one? It's hard to say. I mean, if you're right here, I might as well take a swing. Might as well. Where's your friend, though? That's what I'm really curious about. Kind of want to stalk them and get another tier 3. But let's check this gen. It is being worked on, but it's regressed quite a lot. So that's good news. Alright, Meg. If you want to stay over there on the outskirts, that's fine by me. Because I'm going to T3 you again. Let's pick her up. I want to say it's definitely been 60 seconds for her. And let's hook you back on the same exact hook, Meg. This hook is going to be the death of you. And then let's head back over to the left. Try and find where they are. Crows come back in 20 seconds after movement. Scratch marks continue. That's the Yui. Gonna be how they feel? Yeah, that would sound about right. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I was really hoping that the coup de grace range would get me there. We still have another like 15 seconds on tier 3 though. Let's we can mind game her into us. Yep, we did. And she goes down for it. Unfortunately, there hasn't been any gens nearby here. So we'll pick her up, break the pallet, and then we'll head back to the gen. Yo, what's up, Twisted One? How goes it? How goes it? That was a 10% regression on gen. Alright. Well, let's take a quick peek over here. Let's go around this way. Whispers is online. Yeah, they definitely were or are over here. I'm not sure which. They definitely are. Whispers is active. It also could have been over here, though. There we go, Meg. Sprint Burst again? Do you want to use Sprint Burst again? No Sprint Burst this time. That's quite unfortunate. I believe this will be your death hook, too, if you're not careful. Unfortunate. I was really hoping that you'd camp that pallet a little bit. No break. There were a reason for us not to. That gen that she was on as well is regressing still, which is great for us. We're getting great value there. And if we can get a surge off nearby, that'd be excellent. I don't think she makes this. Nice dodge. I can appreciate that. No pallets nearby, though, for it to really be of use. Alright, so we get Meg out of the game now, with 2 gens left. Can we make this work? Maybe. It's more possible than before. Already saw someone there. That is the Kate. I want to say the Kate's been stocked up pretty well. So, might not be able to get too much more juice out of her. Alright, might as well take the hit. You know, we lose some stacks, but c'est la vie. Okay, and I want to say that's almost all of our power that we can get out of her. Alright, she gets back. She does have a pallet here. Another gen, and Hatch has spawned here. Let's keep that in mind. Let's have her go around. And we'll break in front of her. Just so that we can get a little bit more distance. I'm trying to think of where else they are. Alright, she is pretty smart with that mind game. Yep, she'll get it. You want to blind me? No, you don't want to blind me now that you're injured. That's quite unfortunate. Alright. Well, you head over this way. That gen has not been really worked on too much. She'll double back. Nope. There we are. And pretty much all the resources are gone here. We'll get her hooked up, but they did finish that last gen. Unfortunate that we were not around that last gen. I was really hopeful that they just hadn't been working on anything for a little bit there. Alright, well, might as well head over to this exit gate, see if they're there first off and foremost, and then we'll go over there. Yo, what's up, Pika Ghost? How's it going? How's it going? How's the day been? Alright, they're not here. So they're already on that exit gate, like almost without question in my mind. Whispers is not online yet. They haven't really crossed me. I'm trying to use Whispers to figure out if they went past me or not, and it looks like they did in some capacity. They must have went around like the long side. Yeah, that's exactly what they did. We only see scratch marks within 24 meters. There we go. Alright. That's the Kate. Where did the Nia go? Oh, there she is. Yeah, we want Nia. What they might be trying to do is to try and get Hatch, because they know where it is. That'd be my only thought, so she's going to play around this area to guarantee it. But I'm not sure how well that'll work out for her, to be honest. Because I don't think that this execute's 99, does it? They 99'd it. Nicely done. That was a very smart play. But Nia got a bit scared there. Yeah, Nia got a bit spooked. Oh, did she leave the area? She might have. No, she mind gamed me. Yeah, she absolutely mind gamed me. Nice job, Nia. That was pretty well done. Yep, they both leave. And then Kate is already at that exit gate. GG's. I mean, overall, Shelter Woods is pretty bad for surge use, so that was kind of hard for us with very little gen regression, but GG's. GG's indeed. Good luck, have fun, next match. Yeah, he does lose a 2-win streak. Like I said, Mikey's a little bit difficult without some, you know, decent gen regression, and we definitely need, like, Ruin and Pop, I would think. Surge actually isn't too bad on him because he is a pretty standard M1 killer, and his ability does count as an M1 too. Maggie's so underpowerful, please buff. I wouldn't say he's so underpowerful. I would say probably like his base kit might need some improvement because I do think that he is pretty add-on dependent sometimes. But sometimes he also can just snowball out of control. But how's it going, Rugard? How you doing today, my friend? And you want to spin the wheel of killer once again, or you guys want to, yes, I'll fix the drivers, thank you. Let's spin the wheel, and then we'll fix the drivers. Alright, so we spun the wheel, and we landed back on Pyramid Head. What say you, guilty ones? You guys want to play some Pyramid Head, or you guys want to spin the wheel again? I'll let you guys decide as per usual. Alright. And not seeing any rerolls just yet. I want to reroll, but it's on cooldown. For how much longer? Let's take a look. Only 25 seconds? I would say you might be able to. And it looks like we are going to play another Pyramid Head match one way or another. What happened there? Just drivers, and then the green screen and focusing. There we go. It should be better, more focused now. We can reroll. I mean, yeah, exactly. So that was the green screen refocusing. So it took a little bit, but no reroll, it would seem. All right, let's ready up in that case. And do we have any blood point offerings on Pyramid Head? We do. Are you gonna be starting up your stream soon, Rugard? Also, completely forgot. Need to switch over to the main cam. Need to mute this tab and put on music or dinner will never happen. That would be much appreciated. I am getting a bit peckish, I will say. Was taking it kind of easy tonight for a bit. Ah, gotcha. Well, I'll definitely make sure to stop on by and say hi. But, what are your thoughts so far on, Champions of the Fog, by the way? I'm actually curious. For those who don't know what Champions of the Fog is, it is my league that I have created. And for those who want to stop on by and say hi, whether you're a competitor or an observer, you guys can do so by joining that link right there. So far, I've gotten some pretty good feedback. No one's been too lost with the automated roll system. The auto roll system's been freaking amazing, by the way. Helped me out a ton. Righty though. Yes, so if you want to join a competitive Dead by Daylight league, definitely make sure you click on that link there, whether it be as an observer, wanting to watch the streams. We're going to start off probably with like one stream a week on Saturdays. We might move it up a little bit more in the future. You just want to see the hubby? Indeed. Is Wi-Fi? Oh yeah, Wi-Fi is giving you some issues. Oof. That's a big oof right there for sure. All right, Pyramid Boy, what map are we gonna end up on? Cold Tower is quite easy for us, but if we get something larger like an Ormond, Disturbed Ward, Mother's Dwelling, Sheltered Woods, that would be kind of difficult for us. Let's see, though. And the verdict is that the entity is sending us to somewhere. Where? Don't know. Criminy. Okay, come on now. Disturbed Ward. Yikes. And that's a god-awful totem spawn, too. Okay, so we're gonna have to play pretty aggressively here around our hooks. Might as well start putting down some trails in the meanwhile. Nothing there yet. What about over here? Yep, they are over here. Perfect. Get some ruin smoke going. Alright, perfect. We should result in a hit here. We also know that her exhaustion perk is a sprint burst. Does drop for good measure. And will get downed all the while, so that works out pretty well for us. A down this early should result in some pretty good pressure. So let's get a hook and get some barbecue and chili info. We see one person on something that just caused a skill check miss. Then one person head over to shack. Okay, that's a sabotaged hook. Gotcha, gotcha. Let's take a peek over here. Yeah, so one person was on a totem, one person was on sabotage. I'm not sure if they're the same person or different. We'll get the hit. Why not? And we'll get the break too while we're at it. I wonder if they'll go for the unhook. We do see one person going for it, and then looks like they did. Alright, no one's there just yet, but we did see, I believe, the Dwight. Yeah, there's Jingle Bells. Alright, Jingle Bells, where are you going? Let's see if you vault. Nope, he goes on the outside. He will get hit here no matter what. He'll try in 360 probably. And you're not going to make it to that pallet in time, my boy. No ifs, ands, or buts there. Yeah, there it goes. And so that means that there's at least 3 people off of gens right now, so Ruin is doing work. To go for more M1s if possible, to get more stacks. Yeah, at the same time, I'm not going to give up the opportunity to take a get a hit with our Punishment of the Damned. Alright, let's get her off of that gen real quick. Obviously, 20 seconds when crows come back. Alright, that is... looks like a Meg. Yeah, that's a Meg with Sprint Burst. So she just came off the hook. I'd love to torment her if possible. Let's continuously just put down some trails. Alright. She just vaulted back in. And she still avoided our trail torment. Unfortunate. Alright, do we think that she still has DS? Probably. So let's do this. And that way she lands in our trail if so. Nope. No DS. Perfect. Barbecue and chili info tells us that they're healing on top of the hill where we hooked the Dwight, so we should be able to get there relatively soon. Not in time of getting the hit on the unhealthy, but oh well. Let's see. Which way would they go? Oh, there's Dwight boy. Rude. Dwight, what are you doing? Are you charging sprint burst? Is that it? Unfortunately, we also didn't get any trails there. He stunned us before we were able to actually generate them. Unfortunate timing, but we'll get the Nia at the very least here. Let's see how she plays. False hit. And she'll get by, but she won't get to much. So we'll just down her. No. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I think we've looked at that before. But it is a pretty good perk on him, I will say. Alright. Meg gets healed. Where is Meg? Imagine that she got healed pretty close by. Is everyone within 40 meters? Is that what I'm seeing here? There's Dwight. Urban Evasion Dwight. Okay. That's a choice that you're making. Yeah, okay, okay. I see what you're attempting to do. It's not really working out too well. It's not like I'm a Deathsling or anything. Yeah, Animal Ears on Pyramid Head's very good, I will say. But I kind of almost use Pyramid Head similar to like Huntress in a way. Alright, just in case he has Decisive Strike, he'll get tormented. But no Decisive Strike. Oh yeah, I can't exactly evade too well with that outfit. It is kind of asking for all my attention going directly on you. We did see someone back here. Trying to kind of sneak about. No. Not sure where she went. Unfortunate. Oh, there she is. There's the Nia. Alright, let's get you tormented, and let's also get a hit on you with punishment. Oh, she didn't actually throw it down this time. She seemed pretty palette happy before. So I'm kind of surprised on that. With the M1. And she moves off the tile. Yeah, I haven't seen Elodie's entire game, actually. And when I kind of look at the auras, too, I don't think I really recognize which one would be her. That's probably the Meg and the Dwight, I would think. Let's pick her up and get barbecue info. We'll see on the aura read if that's Elodie or not, but that's a good question. I mean, we could, but it's not like I worry too much. No, I think that's Meg's aura on the left. But I have no idea where Elodie is. Because there's two people here. I guess the Elodie would be the only... Oh, no, wait, that's the Elodie. Let's look at that. Well, I'm going for Dwight. You know, he's my non-obsession. And in a pretty vulnerable position. Like I said, pretty vulnerable position there, Dwight. Let's try and mind game a bit. No exhaustion perk. And that's pretty good dodge. Won't really do you much good. But that's fine. Alright, Jingle Bells here is dead. Elodie actually went for an unhook for a change. Elodie like vanishes pretty much. We see two people healing. So let's go for them then. We can probably cut through here and cut off a little bit of distance needed. Oh, there's Elodie. The thing is that you are tormented, my friend, which means you're in Final Judgment range. I do not need to go for anyone else right now. Oh, and you just killed yourself. That's quite sad. Alright, if the poll is not up, I might recommend putting it up now. I feel like this game will be ending quite soon. LD goes inside. That's a 10% skill check regression. Is that the Meg or the Elodie? Question of the day. Looks like the Meg. Alright, she goes back to the right. And we'll go into this tile here. I'm trying to remember if I've been through this tile yet. I feel like I have. Yeah, I definitely have. I remember that gen. I remember that gen. Yeah, the LV literally has not been hooked this entire game. Like, she's one of those survivors that probably has that mentality. You know, as long as I don't get hooked, then I've done a good job. But, like, that's not the objective of the game. You know, the LD probably should have been taking hook states for a while. You know, going for body blocks. Something to try and save her team here. But, no dice. Like, that would have been the best way for the LD to help her team. Alright. Well, let's get you on this hook here, and we'll see if we can get some barbecue and chili info off the LD. No, I would agree. She really hasn't helped the team all too much. But she does seem like she is privy to the fact that we're running barbecue and chili, due to the fact that we haven't ever seen her on barbecue triggers unless she went for an unhook or a heal. Alright, well, the only unfortunate part about this is the fact that since the map is so big, it's going to be quite difficult for us to find the hatch. So we'll just kind of meander around for now. Oh, wow. There's hatch. Unless she has a key, that is going to be quite difficult for her to come back from. Let's put it in the grass real quick, just in case. That way, maybe she runs into it if she's not paying attention. Yeah, that's possible. That's possible. Let's take a quick peek. Not over here. We'll put in the grass just in case once again. The thing is, these exit gates are actually pretty far apart. So if she ends up on one and not the other, then we could be in a bit of trouble. Not there. I wonder if she tried to go for a silent open on this exit gate. Crows have not been disturbed at all. Let's put some more trail here in this grass, just in case, once again. It looks like my trail over here... Oh, no, it's still there. Just didn't have the... Oh, wait. Crows. Yeah, there she is. Save the best for last. Might get us here. It's going to be tight. Yeah. Oh, hold on, hold on. Barely. Just barely. If we were there like a second earlier, we would have gotten her. No questions about it. That was very close. But GG, well played. Oh yeah, that might make sense why the LD is playing so so passively and so immersed. Looks like she's a rank 13. So she might be new, she might be a baby. It does look like that those are brand new perks. So that would make a little bit of sense though. Oh no, he doesn't lose his win streak. I closed the hatch. So I closed the hatch, which forces the exit gate, so that counts as a win. That's a 3K. So don't you worry about that. Because they didn't finish gens, remember? So no loss there. Instead, Mr. Pyramid Head is on a 5-win streak. Alright, with that being said, you guys want to spin the... Actually, wait. Frankie did ask for another match of Pyramid Head, unless that was refunded. I want to say that wasn't refunded, though. I could be mistaken. No, I don't think it was, so we'll do another match. Alright. Alright, Pyramid Head boy, let's move on to another match, shall we? Get some more blood points for Mr. Mikey Myers. Should be able to finish up Mikey probably by the end of next week, so that will be, I think, either our 9th or our 10th killer with all their perks, which is quite nice. Because we have Nurse, we have Doctor, we have Legion, we have Bubba, we have Deathslinger, we have Plague. Unfortunately, Drop Shot, this wasn't a reroll. This was a killer request, so you'll have to spin the wheel of killer, or we'll do a spin of the wheel next match. Alright, alright. Only one med kit to worry about? That's fine by me. Yeah, I want to say this, I think Mikey will be the 9th then. Yeah. That sounds about right. Trying to figure out who the next one, Demogorgon... No, either... Yeah, Mikey will be the 9th, Demogorgon was the 8th. So we're almost halfway there with getting our killers all the perks. Once we have all the killers, all the perks, it's going to be so nice. We can start doing, like, perk roulette as a, an option. We can do... build days. You were able to hear that sneeze from all the way in the kitchen. That's amazing. He's not wrong when he says he sneezes like a dad. I sneeze more like a dad, but he also sneezes like a dad. Like, mine's a shotgun blast. His is dad level. That's great. Alrighty then. Let's take a look and see what map we end up on. I don't think much can be worse than Disturbed Ward. Maybe Mother's Dwelling. That'd be the only exception to that rule. Fingers crossed that is not the case. It was too quiet to be me? Absolutely. Absolutely. Alright, based on spawn, either that corner or behind the gas station. Taking a look at the long line of sight. Doesn't look like anything. At least not yet. Alright. So in that case, probably over in this corner. I'm surprised they didn't go onto that gen, though. But maybe they heard my terror radius and opted not to. Unfortunately, we did find our obsession pretty quickly. Would have preferred a non-obsession to start off with, but c'est la vie. Yeah, I was about to say, if you want to drop that, you can drop that. It's not a great idea, though. There we go. Let's get the pallet out of the way and put her on the hook. No, no, no. Come here. Don't you threat there, Nancy. Let's get her up on the hook over here. Ideally, we'll get prime barbecue info and find out where they all are. Or we literally get nothing. Does that mean that they're all the way back here? It's possible. We literally saw 0 auras. Unless they were all aura blocked, they definitely have to be back here then. Yep, there's the Meg. There's the Jake. Sprint burst on Jake. Meg is still nearby, so she'll probably jump back on the gen, I'd imagine. We'll get the hit on the Jake. Should we continue chase? That is a valid question here. I guess we should have. It was a good call. Yeah, because most times what will happen in that scenario is that they'll go to the left immediately after the window. So I just kind of predicted the movement in that regard. Alright, let's get up to the hill for the Nancy's unhook. Nancy there. We'll ignore her for now. You could have tormented her, theoretically speaking, but we'll go for the Meg here. Jake is suiciding from the looks of things. Yep, he suicided. If you want to play around that pallet, you'll get tormented. Yeah, we can play around this again. We'll go around again. I think she gets hit here. Alright, let's put you up on the hill that the Nancy was. Actually, you don't really need to do that, I don't think. I'll just put you right here and get some barbecue info. Alright, we see them over there. They got rid of Ruin. That's unfortunate, but with one person dead, I don't really mind it too much. It's not the end of the world, to say the least. Oh, this person's injured, so this is the Nancy. Good to know. She'll run towards Shack. And it's definitely been more than 60 seconds, so let's get her back on the hook. Alright. Upsy daisy, Nancy. Barbecue and chili info tells us that they're healing on... No, they're not. They're not healing. That's a chest that she's opening. Maybe looking for a medkit would be the only thing that I can think of. But why you would take that risk right now is unknown to me. Because especially since you don't have DS potential. I think she'll drop this time. Nope. Should've. Didn't. We'll cage her. Race says, I don't get much bread in this hellscape, so you gotta pay me a lot. Makes sense, makes sense. I can respect that play. Alright, looks like they just got him off a hook. And I guess we'll go for the person injured. There's no sense in me not doing so. We can also probably end up... Actually, no, that's right. She just came off of Cage. That's right, that's right. This is... Yeah, this makes perfect sense. She has no DS available to her. Wait, did she just go in here? Did she actually go into here willingly? That's surprising. I don't understand why, but I guess you do you, and we'll put you down to the basement for the kill. Supply and demand capitalism, indeed, indeed. You know, it also works into the economy for... You know what it is? It's not just that. It works into the economy for the entity. You know, he's making you miserable, making you lose hope. Yeah, I definitely think pull is necessary here, because I think the only person has not been hooked would be the Kate, which means Nancy is on death hook. So we find her, she's, well, dead. And based on this discordance, I think that's more likely than not. Hi, Nancy. Don't get hit. And she continues towards garage, it looks like. Yeah, she's going... Nope, I was going to say she's going to garage, but instead she's going to play here. To Meg's pallet. Yeah, that pallet throw was not the greatest idea. Alright, and we know where Kate is. We'll find Judgment the Nancy and head over there. Question is, does he go to the left or to the right? Based on crows, I don't think she went to the right, so I'm going to say probably the left. And let's see. Looks like, are you giving them hatch or no? Yes, the hatch? Okay. Sounds like a plan. She's in the vicinity. Ah, there she goes. Nicely done. Well, GG, well played to those survivors. Yeah, that's a bit of an oof right there. So Jake suicides, Meg dies from cage, and Nancy gets hooked back to back after 60 seconds each. That is rough. Yo, what's up, Kieran? How's it going? How's it going? Just finished up a match of Pyramid Head. And are we going to spin the wheel of Killer? Or you guys want to play another match of Pyramid Head? What say you, guilty ones? 'Tis up to you, of course. And Hollow says, let's spin the wheel. And we are going to land on Ghostface. Hello, Danny boy. Have the pipes been calling for you? I think so. Already up, you guys make your decision if you want to re-roll. Let's see if re-roll is even an option right now. Looks like it's... Oh god, it's still on cooldown for another 5 minutes and 50 seconds. That match was wicked short. Holy hell. So we're definitely playing a match of Ghostface without question, to say the least. Hello, buddy. Taking a look at the build. This is still arguably one of my better ones. And we'll run our blood point offerings out. Sorry about that. What about JP Longstreet? Also, thank you for stopping by saying hi. I imagine that you're in the last match out of curiosity. Who is my favorite killer? Legion. I love me some Legion. You're the Kate? Gotcha, gotcha. Well, no reason to apologize. No reason to apologize at all. I mean, you had Jake suicide on first hook, and then Nancy and Meg made some questionable decisions, so they ended up dying pretty quick too. But no reason to apologize, unless you're like apologizing for like a win streak, or not win streak, but a speed run, which I don't care too much. Besides, chat opted to give you the hatch, so it worked out in that regard. But I do appreciate you stopping by saying hi. Would love to have you here as part of Guilty Ones if you are interested. We are an educational killer main, here to teach killers how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. In addition to that, we do stream a dedication to Extra Life, where we're trying to help heal kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. He suicided in front of you. Seriously? Well, that sucks. That's quite silly. I don't know why people do that. But cool thing, JP Longstreet, if you do want to stick on by, we have a really cool giveaway going on in the month of May if we get some goals in the month of April. By the end of April, if we reach an average of 25 viewers and 60 subscribers here on Twitch, we'll be giving away a Xbox Series X Digital Edition, a PlayStation 5 Digital Edition, or a Nintendo Switch. So if those are things that interest you, make sure you do drop a follow, stop on by, say hi, leave a lurk when you can, and join the Discord when Alex here figures out how to spell it. There we go, you got it that time. Alex, I love you. But fingers no work too good. I'm happy to hear that, Kieran. I'm happy to hear that. Honestly, so here's a cool thing. We literally started streaming full-time, just under 5 months ago. Yeah, November to December, December to January, January, February, February to March. Yeah, so we're just about on 5 months. And on Xbox, we barely know such words like Discord. So cool thing though, there's potential talks of Microsoft buying Discord. That would be kind of awesome because then they could potentially add Discord to Xbox. That'd be quite nice. I'm not sure if that person's AFK. Yeah, they are. Hello? Okay, I guess I'm just gonna stalk them while standing. Oh, I didn't want to fully do it though. Bullshit. I wanted to literally just stalk them 99 for later. How do I find my followage, or when you followed? I'm not sure. Oh, I need to make that command. That's why. Scratch marks. Unfortunately, because that Dwight's AFK, even if we seriously, you already got ruined too. I can make the command. So they're over here. Hello, Survivor. Survivor. Okay, we'll go undetectable. That at very least removes the possibility of BT. Hello. Hello. There we are. There we are, Jakey boy. Come here. You want to vault? That will lose you some momentum. Yeah, I'm going to break one of the doors. You don't want to break both of them. You only want to break one of them. That's something that I'd recommend. Okay, Jake has Dead Hard. Normally I would bait that out. He knows where Devour Hope is now. I don't think he has enough distance without his Dead Hard, though, so that's good news. We'll grab him. Save some time. And JP Longstreet, thank you much for the follow. Welcome to the Guilty Ones, my friend. Decent attempt at a flashlight save. Are you going to try for a body block, too? You're not going to catch up to me unless you have, Breakout, though. Dwight, I don't know what you're thinking. I saw the scratch marks and knew exactly. Sure. You just sacrificed yourself, so have fun. Yeah, I could have hit him for a stack, but fact of the matter is that I saved time on the grab, so I don't really mind too much. Like, fact of the matter is, if I down him, I have to break the pallet, go for the grab, then at the very least I save some time on it. Looks like they're on this gen. Alright, let's go around. You'll get the vault in time. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that one. Oh, might as well break then if you're on that side. Go for it. I hear it to my right. Got hit by geometry, though. I think at this time we'll probably end up breaking one of these doors. Let's take a look and see which one. That one on the right. Perfect, perfect. She goes around to the left. These survivors remind you of your teammates. Yeah. When it gets later at night, Survivor, the matchmaking kind of goes off the rails and matches me with some people that I really shouldn't be matched with, to be honest. She'll vault. That was a pretty good one. She's on the LT, though, so we should be able to mind game her here. Let's see. Yep, she's on the T-wall now. Will you vault? You will not. Let's see if we can get you to vault back. Okay, she actually knows how to play the LT, it looks like. Let's get her on the bad side of the L. The thing is, this LT wall leads into a pallet, which is not as great. You have the vault, but, I mean, what does that really do for you? Alright, let's pick you up. And put you on the hook back here, and that'll be our third stack of Devour Hope. So that's good news. 10% skill check regression on a heal. No, that wasn't that at all, actually. I stand corrected. That was from Sabotage Took. Urban Evasion. Did she go all the way around? Or did she double back? It's really hard to say. Good on you. You actually evaded me there. What if you do this, though? Hold on. Urban Evasion. Not there. Not there. Yeah, no clue. She'll get that gem. That's fine. You want to play this game. Do you understand the circumstances that you're in? Actually, I shouldn't do that. I'm going to let you go for a couple reasons. Let me pressure this gem. Yep, there's a Jake. He's healthy. That's kind of what I wanted to go for. Someone else healthy. That way you don't waste our Devour Hope. Just got rocked your first game in? Yeah, it happens, Pika. It happens. Jake has Urban Evasion as well. That makes sense. But these guys are in a pretty bad situation unless they get this Devour Hope. And since it's right in the middle of the map, this might be a pretty good one for me. Scratch marks went this way, then ended. Imagine they started urban invasion around. I see scratch marks going for the unhook. We'll wait. We do see Claudette. We'll go for you since you're far enough away that we should be able to get the... Hold on. I was really hoping that she would pallet camp. But doesn't look like she's going to. We'll mind game her. That is now 4 stacks of Devour Hope. I imagine that they'll probably go for it momentarily. Yeah. So she's not going to pallet camp at all. 100%. Alright. Multiple scratch marks going by. Dwight's there. Claudette will probably go for the Devour Hope, I imagine. Yeah, that's exactly what she's doing. She wants the Devour Hope. I'm just going to have to eat the pallet. So let's just force her to make that choice. Yep, there we go. Otherwise, we're literally not going to be able to do anything here. That's not going to work for you. Do you make that? No. I see Nia. Let's go for Nia real quick, and we see Jake too. Why haven't they done this freaking Devour Hope totem? I really don't understand it. He goes around. Let's mind game him. And now literally the only person up is the Dwight. No to hatch? Alright, sounds good. Alright, Jake's out. There's someone nearby. But where? I hear them. I just can't see them. Oh, there you are. There you are, Nia. Upsy, upsy. And looks like Dwight's not going to even try for the pickup at this point. I'm not sure. He might go for this unhook. But he's definitely not going for the pickup, it would seem. Alright, and then Claudette is where? Valiant effort. Valiant effort there, Dwight. I can give you credit where credit's due. Alright. And then Claudette is... I have no idea where. I mean, this map's not that big, but still. I have zero clue where she is. I guess I should cloak up, that way if she looks at me, that would be helpful. But let's go find Hatch. Yeah, I do enjoy the selfie, but unfortunately we don't bring Mori since we're doing a win streak. I mean, guess we could run the Cypress Memento Mori, but still. As long as it doesn't, like, influence the potential results of the match. Alright, no adrenaline, which means that we either find the Claudette or she bleeds out. Ideally, she doesn't bleed out, because I do hate letting survivors bleed out like that. But I guess it's their own choice if they go hide in a corner, right? Well, let's kind of search around and see if she sees us by accident. On that corner. I wonder if she's up in the coal tower. She could also be in basement, too. That is another potential option. That's a crow. Crows, survivors, same idea, right? I was right. She was up in coal tower. Hi, Claudette. How's it going? Are you going to be a pain in my butt and dive down? You are, aren't you? Come here. Upsy daisy. No, no, no. Don't struggle. Just be thankful that I don't have Devour Hope on 5 stacks, otherwise it would have bored you. But maybe you would have liked that. Maybe you would have preferred it. Not sure. I know I would have. I was really hopeful that Dwight was going to get the unhook there. That way he could have gotten a Mori at the very least. But c'est la vie. Had to reveal you on purpose at the point. I feel like what? So why drop down? Yeah, I don't know. Interesting decisions for sure. Maybe she just wanted it over with. But GG, well played to these survivors. Alright. Yeah, these guys literally found me down a dark alley and did not, should not have found me, to say the least. You only see one rank 4. Why? No, you. You're... beautiful. 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 Dyslexia is a son of a... Like, when I'm typing this normally, I can actually type it and spell it, but, like, for some reason... Okay, I am right. I am right. You had it? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you guys understanding my dyslexia and, like, bearing with me. Like, I need to sound out certain words. Beautiful is one of them, because it's B-A-U. That's why I normally do that, but then, like, I, for some reason, mind-gamed myself into thinking that's not how it's spelled. But, yeah. GG's. Alright. Well, we have time for probably 2 more matches of Killer. What say you, Guilty Ones? You want to play another match of, Ghostface? You guys want to spin the wheel of Killer? Is deaf not an easy word? Yeah, for dyslexia it isn't. That's why, like, there's B-A-Beautiful, Bus-I-Ness, Sword, Island. Like, I break words up in such ways where it's easier to consume for my dyslexic brain. And then there's words that I also have trouble saying, like incendiary. Don't ask me why that word in specific trips me up, but it does. But I'm not seeing anyone spin the wheel of Killer, so I'm gonna ready up with some Ghostface. I stand corrected. Wednesday, February, and Library are yours. Interesting. Those ones are fine for me. And looks like we spun the wheel and landed on the shape once again. Hello, Mr. Mikey Myers. How goes it? How goes it? You want to play Mr. Myers? You guys want to spin the wheel of Killer again? And looks like we did get a reroll. So, instead, we're going to play... Uh-oh! Went from Michael Myers to the nightmare himself, Mr. Freddy Krueger. Hello, Freddy. How's it been, my boy? Playing some jump rope with those that you guard down in the depths of hell? Alright. So we're still using our Devour Hope Ruin build. Not my ideal build by any stretch of imagination, but c'est la vie. I mean, Freddy's Freddy. This match is either going to, like, if they play well, the match might actually last a little bit. Otherwise, it's going to be pretty quick. Tombstone Myers? I mean, if you wanted to do that, that would be BK Myers, which is 4,000 channel points. You don't get your Tombstone Myers? Oh, well, not today, Penguin, not today. Like I said, 4,000 channel points, and you can get it. It is BK Myers with Scratch Mirror and Tombstone. Unless you want me to actually, like, do the full Evil Within challenge. Which, maybe I'll do that. That would be a bad idea. I see you have a appreciation fight down here in chat. Which one of you appreciates the other more? Fight! Alright, let's ready up. So 1 flashlight, 1 medkit, 2 flashlights. And a Dwight. Oh yes, 2 flashlights and a Dwight. The most fearful combination of that any survivor can bring. I'm not too worried with Freddy. Alright, Dwighty boy. Better find something good in that chest, because you ain't gonna be able to do too much. Alright. Blood points across the board. It's what I like to see. And now, since it's Freddy, I really don't care what map we get. That's the nice thing about Freddy, I will say, that because of his teleportation ability, like, I could care less if it's Mother's Dwelling, Disturbed Ward, what have you. As long as they don't get ruined early, we're golden. Who appreciates who first? Criminy. Alright, Freddy boy. Let's take a look-see and see how well this game goes for these survivors. I mean, hey, I will say you guys are more than welcome to make silly polls as long as it's engaging with chat. That's, I do like them. It's pretty fun to see, not gonna lie. As long as Ruin isn't cleansed early, we're golden. Penguin? Indeed, we are a golden penguin. I am golden penguin. No, I'm Guiltspire. Which, I mean, I'm a golden sword, so close. Penguins, swords, close enough. I'm not sure how effective a penguin would be as a sharp object, but I can't say I've ever tried, so you never know. I am Golden Spire, exactly. Are they close enough? you know, if you try hard enough, I'm sure their beaks are pretty sharp. All right, can we do this? Okay, so I don't advocate for that. I may or may not have just used an exploit, by the way. So I don't necessarily advocate for doing that, but yeah, that was kind of dirty. The fact that we can teleport off a spawn if you time it right is just so dirty. It very rarely happens, but it's just so fun to do because you can spawn on top of a survivor and there's like, what the fresh hell just happened? It's pretty cute. I can't believe you missed that. You did not throw it though. I respect that play. All right, let's see. Why would you go back there? Head on? Yep, that's exactly. All right. Oh, we also, I just realized, have a no mither gamer here. If that's 2 survivors, then we won't get that. If it's 1 survivor, we will teleport to it in time. Fair enough. I respect the commitment. I respect it. Well, they didn't realize that we also had Tinkers, so they couldn't really do much about it. All right, will he go to the right? He does. He gets hit by the Dream Snare. Dead hard. And we got an early suicide. I can kind of understand. I mean, it is Freddy after all. Let's see. There's a hook here. We'll go there. Felix's name? Boo Legion? Oh, you know what? Now I'm not too upset that he suicided. Looks like they just stepped into a locker to avoid barbecue. Good on them for predicting barbecue. They have to also assume Tinker at this point if they're on comms. She gets by the blood. Dream Snare goes upstairs and down. Unless you have bounce landing, gets stunned. No bounce landing, that's good to know. But that does mean she has another exhaustion perk. Let's see, Dead Hard. Nice job. Sure, go for it. You don't have Iron Will. There's a stack of Devour Hope. Sure, that's a pretty weak pallet though, and with the Dream Snare, you're gonna get caught. Like I said, not a good idea. Alright, upsy daisy, and let's take a look on barbecue and chili. So either within 40 meters, possible, or David went back into a locker, also possible. Hard to say for certain, though. It's not like we have to worry about Tinker procs. We'll just trap up the school, and I guess walk back to the hook. Oh, hello. There we go, Whitey boy. Alright, he's gonna go around the house. I imagine David will go for the unhook at this point. You'll go for the pallet. Okay, I mean, I respect it, but, like, this isn't exactly what I would call a strong pallet here, Dwight. He goes past the pallet by accident. Another stack of Devour Hope. And since Dead Heart's gone, you'll go down. Alright, upsy daisy. Are they going to House of Pain? No, they're just kind of going across over towards Shack, I guess. Hi. Yeah, you got him. Sure, let's do this again, Lori. You saw how well it worked for you last time, and it, you know, to say the least, did not work out well. But I'm also assuming that you probably have Decisive Strike, so I'm gonna just do this. Let's just do this, and eat your Decisive. No, Alex doesn't suck. Exactly. Alex is a great mod. Right, Pika Ghost? Alex is a great mod. Alright, so... we see them going this way. I guess we'll teleport. Nope, he doubled back. He probably saw the teleport and opted not to. One person did continue, though. I did note that, but I think this is this David or Dwight? Alright, that's the Dwight. Yes, sir? Yeah, exactly. Alex is a great mod. You wanna try and vault that again, I guess? No? What's the game plan here, Dwighty boy? I know you have Dead Hard. There we go. Not that really did you much good. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Dwight. Well, at least we see David, I guess. David, where are you going, buddy boy? Oh, you're using Iron Will without, or sorry, no Mither without Iron Will. That's, that is a mistake, my friend. Alright, let's put you on the hook back here. We'll get barbecue and chili info, and Lori suicides. Adept David? Ooh, that would make sense. That would make sense. It's a strong possibility for sure. And Dwight is probably in a locker? Either that or he's actually within 40 meters. I'm not sure which. I heard him. There, wait, was that him? Yeah, that was him. Alright, Dwight, I knew I heard you somewhere. I mean, Dead Hard, you're dead. I guess you don't have Dead Hard because you DS'd me. Right. Hatch is a no. Alright, sounds like a plan. Yeah, I was like, looks at, is that him? Looks at Trash Bag. And I was like, no, I definitely heard someone. And I saw the outline of him in his, in the dream state. That's why I was able to kind of say like, okay, that's definitely has to be him. Alright, well, GG to those survivors. And that puts him on what win streak now? Let me take a quick peek. That puts him onto a 14 win streak, almost getting towards his best of 15. Not too shabby, not too shabby at all. Indeed, 14 wins in the double-digit territory. Alright, do we want to spin the Wheel of Killer again for our last match? Do we want to play another match of Freddy? Up to you, of course. Was the highest rank? Oh, I didn't even really notice. I didn't really pay attention. Alright, and it looks like we are spinning the wheel. I guess one of you will have to refund the other. Alright, and we have spun for the Trapper. Okay, what say you guys? I don't imagine that the reroll is up yet. Yeah, down for another 3 minutes, so it looks like we are playing Trapper after all. Hello, Evan boy. How goes it? Still the best perks that we have on him. Yeah, it's on cooldown for 3 minutes. Yes, Mr. Krampus. Doesn't matter what time of year it is, Krampus is always around. Yes, the Trampus Cramper. I do love this skin so much. Like, this is arguably one of the best skins in the game by far. And I love the little, I don't know who or what's back in here, but whatever it is, it makes me think of a Heartless from Kingdom Hearts every single time. Oh, this skin is absolutely fire, 100%. The Dan of Mean. Okay, Taco Eater, respectable. You know, what type of taco you like, I'm not sure. You know, soft shell, hard shell. Who knows? Yeah, exactly. Definitely, like, it definitely looks like a Heartless. Just the white eyes make me think of it every single time. Alright. Dan of Mean. Alright, we see one flashlight, one medkit. About it. Please don't be mean. Dan on mean? I'm confused. I am confused. Alright, though. So, Adamless Trapper. Dan of Mean is going to be mean? Oh, gotcha. Probably. I mean, we're playing Trapper. Trapper gets punished pretty heavily, especially without add-ons. It's pretty god-awful. So we're gonna have to see if we're actually able to do much this game at all. It's going to depend on a few things. One of them being the map, obviously. If the map's too big, then it's far beyond over. Alright, we're out of water, unfortunately. Alrighty, Trapper Boy. What say you? Do you think we're gonna win this? Once we get our, like, ideal build on Trapper, I think we'll start winning some more matches. But he is quite difficult at times. Suffocation Pit. Not great, not horrible. Let's check our 3-gen. It's not bad. I actually kind of do like this. Trying to see how we can trap this area. Let's trap this. Yo, what's up, Feel Me Noah? Criminy, that name. But, what's up, my friend? What's up, Killer Putamori? No, I don't have any Moris right now. Let's... Come on. Can I not put a trap here? For God's sake, thank you. But, GG, Noah. I appreciate stopping by saying hi. Would love to have you here as part of the Guilty Ones if you are interested. We are an educational killer main, here to teach killers how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. But GG's, my friend, GG's. Let's take a look-see at this vault over here. Want to put it on the outside, methinks? Let's do this. And put it right there. Alright, they're not on my side of the map, which is good. Whispers has not been active this entire time, but what that means is that we're going to see between 2 and 3 gens pop off in, like, I'd say 10 seconds. 10 seconds sounds about right. Yo, what's up, big dog? Just in time for the last match of the day. Hello there, everybody. Okay, so it looks like they may have all been on 1 gen, interestingly enough. All right, Quentin, let's get you into my, my area, shall we? Yep, he'll go over to Shack. Ash is here. Will they body block? I think they attempted a body block, but it didn't work out too well for them. Okay, Fangmin just wants a 360. I guess that's a thing. How's your day been, big dog? Hopefully it's been doing well. Are you on the pallet? Sure, go for it. Alright, Quentin, do you have breakout? Nope, doesn't work. Even if you did. Looks like they're exchanging items down here in the basement. Interesting. Very interesting. Hi, Fangmin. Hopefully that medkit has more charges than just one. Yo, what's up, Snag? How goes it? How goes it? I might as well overcharge this gen while in chase. With Brutal Strength, that's pretty quick. Sure, vault slowly on the LT wall. Why the hell not? Let's even get a mind game here. Alright, looks like she's not too mind gameable, but we get her down. And that's now 2 people. Let's go back to our 4 gen over here and just kind of take a quick patrol after we hook her. Let's take a look-see. No one's on that gen. What about this gen back here? Pros within 20 seconds. So someone's definitely here. No doubt about that now in my mind. Oh, there they are. Alright, survivors. Who said you could jump on this gen, eh? I wonder if they're back here. No, unfortunately not. I guess we should probably go for the unhook, as I imagine they'll be there momentarily. You would think that, but also maybe not. Sure, you got it, Jen. That's fine. Now let's see if we can get her to vault the LT. That's fine by me. She heads over towards Shack. That gives me a moment to grab the trap and walk away. I don't need to get her right away. I want to protect that gen that someone was on over here. And it looks like they're going back to that gen next to the hill. That's the aggressing. Good, good. Hi, Quentin boy. How goes it? Alright. I don't know why Quentin's in front of Feng Min. Kind of an interesting decision. You know, you would have thought that the Quentin would have taken the body block. But he's gonna vault on the left and get trapped immediately. He didn't take the vault? Alright, I'm not sure if you're just like a god, Quentin, and know that I have a trap there, or what. Yeah, looping the friends is pretty bad, especially with the Quentin in front, who was fully healthy, could have saved the Feng Min. This boy just likes his pallets, apparently. Like, he doesn't want to go for anything else. Yeah, he just really wants his pallets. Fair is fair, Quentin, but you're gonna take a hit because of it. He has a key! Ah. Interesting, Quentin. Interesting. I'm gonna fall for you for a second. Okay, guess I didn't need to. They're not on the gen that I thought they would be on. Alright, Feng Min's healed. Oh, hey! The Yui's not healed, though. And she is right here. See what I said? I was not here? I did not. My coworker came and got all 3s and 4s. Hey, that's wicked excited, Snag. That's wicked exciting. I'm wicked happy for you. I imagine that means quite a lot. And hopefully your parents are also very excited for you as well. Yeah, that's not even pop or overcharge worthy, so let's get the hit. We'll get the pal. I think that you're going for dumb tech, but I'm not entirely certain. Whatever you're trying to do just did not work at all. That was quite odd. Alright, well, they did another gen on that side. We see crows come back in 20 seconds. So they're over here. Crows then disappear again immediately. So hi, Quentin. You are the key master, so I do need to kill you at some point. Alright, he vaults to the left. It has a very odd vault, not gonna lie. Okay, okay. I see what you're trying to do there. You're trying to dead hard. No, I have real strength, my boy. He's trying to dead hard, forcing me to swing into my trap. Cute. That's very cute. That tells me you know where it is, though. So you just kind of, you know, showed me your hand, to say the least. Up to Daisy, Quentin. Yeah, maybe small game. That would be a potential option there, for sure. We'll go for the Yui. Why not? Has she given up? Alright. Well, just in case she has DS. DS? Yes, no? Nope. We'll let the Feng Min because she's being a goober. Quite literally. Yeah, it's unfortunate when they give up like that, absolutely. Alright, unfortunately, Snag, this is our last match of the day, so we will not be playing Survivor. I do apologize. Last match, guys. We'll do some Survivor tomorrow if you guys are able. You dead hards. Looks like Quentin wants to die. Not sure, though. Let's see if she has DS. Verdict. No DS. Quentin desperately trying to blind me. He almost got it, surprisingly. You want to throw the pallet? Go right ahead, my boy. Go right ahead. Looks like he's not going to fall for the mind game, at least not all too easily. So I guess we just continue, bloodlust him. He vaults, takes the hit, and loses a ton of momentum to boot. Sure. I'm not sure why they consistently stop at... Is he lagging? Or, like, what's going on here? Like, he stops for the dead hard. He stops for a vault. Like, whenever he has to do an interactive action, he just pauses. How does he stream on, Saturday? We do have a Saturday stream, which is Kill Your Friends. It is 1 to 5 CST. So 4 hours. 4 hours every single day. Yeah, even there, he paused when about to vault. I wonder why. Like, that makes no sense. Alright, Yui, I guess you've sacrificed yourself at this point. Let's see if we can get you onto the LT, or the T-wall to vault that. That'd be ideal. Yep, perfect. I knew that would pay out in the long run. Oh, you won't make it on Saturday. I'm sorry to hear that, big dog. Well, there is always another Saturday, my friends, so we'll see you on the next Kill Your Friends and or Survivor Friends. Alright, well, might as well grab this, and what say you, guilty ones? Will we see a hook or a hatch for this last survivor? That's also true, that's also true. Alright, let's trap this real quick. Might as well while we're over here. No idea where hatch is, of course. Probably, I would say it's on that side of the map. I don't know why I think that, but it's just a feeling that I have. Whispers it. Hello? Oh, there's hatch. Why? Quentin? Why did he not go for hatch? Like, he was right there. What? Alright, I guess we'll give him exit then. He did stop quite abruptly. Alright, Quentin boy, time to get hit and... Oh, he had the key, that's right, he has the key. There's no way I could even body block that if I wanted to. GG's. I forgot about the key. GG, well played. Yeah, so he plundered that. Appraisal, Plunder's Instinct, and Pharmacy, as well as Ace in the Hole. Jesus. Question mark? I don't know why Taco Eater is saying sure. I mean, I'm very confused by that one. Wasn't Taco Eater also the person who gave up at some point? Or is that someone else? I mean... fair. Either way. I didn't see them do gens either, but I can't see everything, I suppose. Good luck, have fun. Next match. Yeah, Taco Eater's a little bit salty from that one. I'd say a good good Survivor pudding ingredient there. What's up, Dan of Mean? How you doing? Thank you much for joining the Guilty Ones, my friend. How you doing? GG's. We need a suggestion for someone to raid streaming? I might. Actually, you know what? Big Dog, can you do me a favor and send me their URL on Discord? I might want to invite them to Children of the Fog. I have to take a look, but be much sure to follow. Much appreciated, Dan. We are actually just now ending the stream, unfortunately, so we'll have to see you next time. But let's take a look at who's live on Children of the Fog. Looks like Vice is still live, which is pretty surprising. We don't see Vice on this late normally. So let's go give him a raid. Well, with that being said, guys, as always, if you did enjoy the show, make sure that follow button. If you haven't already, though, check out our Extra Life campaign. We're trying to help heal kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. Also, I need to realize something. Sorry, Vice, you're not playing Dead by Daylight. I wanted to raid him, but he's not playing Dead by Daylight. That sucks. I guess in that case, I have not raided Fire Gems in a hot minute. So we'll raid Fire Gems then. Alright, guys. Well, on that note, we're going to raid Fire Gems. Wish you good luck to you, Psycho Mantis. And I'll talk to you later, alright? I saw your message. I'll respond to it in a bit. But arts to ya. Alright, on that note, guys, for real this time, I'll see you all at 5 p.m. CST tomorrow afternoon. Bye-bye!